Good evening, everyone. Hope everyone's doing fantastic. We're back here with the dude. And I'm going to catch up on some lore, the DSP lore, the best kind of lore.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
We're starting off with Snort Hogan's. DSP dedicates another segment to defending his son, Derek.
Yeah, Derek, just ignore the idiots. You don't have to ever give any... Seriously, I mean this now. I think I'm going to give everyone some great advice. All right?
Ignore things.
Everyone stop what you're doing. All right? Everyone, let's all sit back here for a moment. In fact, here, I'm going to take the glasses off, too.
Whatever you feel like doing.
A heartfelt moment with my audience here. All right? So here's the deal.
That I did nothing wrong.
I've noticed an element on my streams recently. All right? Here's what it is. My trolls / haters / detractors / whatever the hell you want to call them.
They're bad people.
Right?
Just call them that.
I think they've finally come to a realization that
How's
all
it
the
going,
nonsense
Romans?
that they've thrown at me doesn't
Today's
work.
stream was great. He was broken.
Okay?
That's awesome.
So,
fantastic.
rather than
so we should get some
try
good
to
salt
throw
today.
stuff at me, they
Because
seem to be
DSP alone with
redirecting
his
their
thoughts
ire
is a bad
towards
place
the
to be.
viewers. Okay? And what I've seen in recent weeks, in particular, I've seen an increase about this, is that they're trying to go after people in the chat. They're trying to go after supporters. They're trying to cause drama. And what they'll do is they do it in a way that doesn't necessarily outright look like it's an insult or look like it's something that's meant to break the rules, but it still eats at you.
So we're not allowed to do stuff that could potentially eat at someone. And DSP's the arbiter of that. He can tell you what's eating at someone. But DSP can shit on everyone and anyone, just outright. This doesn't eat at anyone, of course. How's it going, Amadeus?
All right.
I made a lot of progress on my mod. I'm going to test it out here in a little bit. And I think you guys will be really happy with some of the voice lines.
And they'll come in here like a dozen of them at a time, and all of a sudden they'll start saying things like, oh, there's a troll. Look, they're trolling. This person's trolling this person. They're trolling that person. Trolling. And I'll look at the chat, and there's no trolling. It's just a bunch of people saying in a circle, oh, you're a detractor. You're a troll. You're trolling me. Why are you messing with me? Why are you harassing me?
But that's the environment that DSP has created. So that's kind of his fault. Continue.
But it's not happening. It's just a bunch of people talking in a circle to derail the chat, you see? And they're doing it on purpose because they realize that now it annoys everyone. It annoys me if I look at the chat and all I see is people talking about trolls. It annoys the common viewer who's coming in just to watch the gameplay, and then they look at the chat. I can't even talk because everyone's just talking about fucking troll.
I don't know how many streams you guys have been to, besides this one, of course. But every time I'm in a stream and I see people who are talking about something that I don't know what's going on, I tend to just talk about what I want to. It's not like it's a real life thing where you have to wait till, you know, you're on the right subject or interrupt or anything. You can just say whatever you want at any point. What is this? How's it going, Ghost Hunter?
This is a common thing they do.
Did you watch
ever
No, unfortunately, I was busy working.
The chat turns and everyone's saying exactly the same thing. It's because
I
someone,
can't
a restreamer's doing
do streams at my current place right now.
There's a restreamer who likely said something on the stream, and then these idiots come to the stream from the restreamer, and then they all want to regurgitate what just said something, some negative meme or some dumb shit. All right? So, for example, because Derek just brought it up, he says, you know, I'm upset because last week people kept saying a certain video, I nominated that video for DSP versus the internet. But I didn't nominate any videos. I lost my membership. Damn. I don't have a gifted membership over there anymore. Well, Derek, the reason they're doing it is to piss you off. You understand? Like, that's why they're doing it. They know you didn't nominate the video, but they're trying to get your go.
It's a good thing DSP's ignoring this. Derek was banned from Cherry Pets. I saw that on Twitter. Good.
A piece of recognition to say, I acknowledge that you're saying this about me.
Yeah, because he's banned from everywhere. Derek's got no one left to talk to. He needs to get DSP to start talking about porn.
And to waste your time, and they get some kind of a real weird feeling of self-worth out of thinking, wow, I actually impacted someone today in a negative way. I wasted someone's time. I annoyed them. They actually feel like confirmation that they did something today. You understand? When you're a loser, this is what you do. You sit on the internet and you harass other people because you have nothing going on in your life.
That doesn't eat at people. That comment right there isn't negative or eating at people. Oh, you're a loser and you've got nothing to do with your life. That's not true. I'm done with my work for today. So now that I can just kind of kick it, I'm going to spend the rest of my evening shitting on you, Phil. I didn't spend all day.
So you got to bring down others around you.
No, that's just a bonus.
Yourself. This is the ultimate, one of the ultimate lowest forms of existence on
cherry
planet
on top,
Earth.
really.
Essentially, you have no existence. You don't You don't have a
you're
life.
hurting my feelings,
You're a
DSP. You're eating
you
at
just
me.
sit there wasting your life away instead of doing something productive. And this is what these people do. So you got to understand that. When you see that kind of behavior, when someone's trying to harass another chatter, when someone's trying to act, and I'm going to derail Phil's chat today and all this nonsense, that's what they're doing it for.
That's not really true. We're not really doing it for his chatters. I don't give two damns about the people in his chat. I do it for this dude right here. Because he's the one who flips out. And he's the one who's having this lecture, and he's directing it towards himself.
I stream nicely.
I mean, that's true as well, Uber
If
if I am having a shitty life, you're coming down with me, I get it.
Yeah, those are the biggest losers on the planet. That's who they are. They literally have nothing going in their lives. They are way below any of us who are trying to have a productive, positive life. You have to understand
if you're trying to have a productive, positive life, how is me watching him in a negative aspect really any different from watching him in a positive aspect? We're both technically wasting our time, right?
To their toxic level. And the best way to go about it in life is to
But you're not doing that, DSP.
Them.
You've never done that.
They don't exist. Because that's the key to get rid of them. The moment you give them a little thing of recognition that,
let's
they got my
for a little bit.
That's what they're
I like listening
for.
to him really slow because he
even
sounds like he's talking to me from the shadow room.
They're saying that I nominated the video and I
didn't do it. It's bullshit.
You're giving them what they want. Okay? Sitting in the chat and saying, I don't understand why are people saying that I'm a detractor or a troll. I'm not. You gave them what they want. All right? That's the opposite of how to handle it. Just ignore it. Literally just act like it doesn't exist. Because then, guess what? They don't.
This is good advice in a way. It's too bad DSP never implemented this.
They're meaningless people. They don't even, you know what I mean? They add nothing to anyone's experience.
That's very disrespectful. You don't know how many people I've brightened the lives of. Maybe one or two.
Here to fucking take up space and breathe air and waste everything. You know, they could be productive people if they actually stepped outside of their little troll zone and actually had a spark of intelligence in their fucking brain. You know, synapse exploded in their brains. Oh, I can actually do something positive with my life. Let me get up from this toxic thing that I type on and go do something with my life. But some of them, sadly, they're not that smart.
Do you think I'm here all
that's
day?
The use of their life. So you play them no heed and you let them sit there in their troll pads.
I like to call it a troll nest,
shit,
really.
And you just ignore them. Right? Take a look at how many people have tried to bring me down in the last few months.
No, it's not about the end.
It's not about Has everything fallen apart around here?
You don't understand the goal.
Actually, things are going good, right? I'm reinvigorated for Street Fighter. I'm playing a bunch of high-profile
this would be
games.
DSP if he actually went and took his meth.
We're not letting this shit bring me down. Fuck them. Fuck the white noise bullshit out there. Fuck the troll idiots. You know, no one cares about them. Let them sit there in their bullshit areas. Oh, make fun of everyone because I have no content to offer anyone. Right? You ignore them. Ignore the toxicity, okay? That's the best way. Because again,
I'm telling you, DSP needs to take crack.
The moment you give them a second of your time is the moment that they feel like they've got recognition or confirmation that what they were doing was valid. So just ignore them.
Ban this guy.
Completely.
I'm ignoring this guy.
That's the best way to go through it. So I understand, like Derek, I know you were harassed last week.
Just don't acknowledge it.
Say nothing.
Which you already do, technically.
You gave them what they
Derek's
wanted.
pretty good at ignoring people.
So,
it's weird. Derek is actually better at ignoring people than DSP is. But DSP feels the weird need to lecture him on it. Derek, I wouldn't be surprised if he's got 99% of the chat muted. Because he never actually responds to anybody. Except for, like, 3 or 4 people.
That's a lesson for everyone. Because... Listen, it's hard. You can't always do it. All right, I understand. You can't always do it. If someone just keeps prodding and prodding and prodding and prodding you, I get it. At some point, like, I gotta react. Right?
It happens to DSP all the time.
But the vast majority of the time, if you can ignore it, that's the way to go about. Understand?
Yeah, go ahead and try that.
Hope that makes sense. Radical Jaws did a super chat. He said, I play Splatoon with a friend. I've had my stream targeted by trolls. I ignore them. Don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. This is idiots. They're just morons. People.
Derek doesn't
ignore the nonsense. It goes away.
Derek's kind of on autopilot. If you really think about it, Derek's why you should probably think more. All right, let's get this one out of here. What's the next one here? We got DSP in full panic. No, I don't want to watch that one. Shits on Comcast. That's the one I wanted to watch.
Working because my laptop is hooey. That was an interesting, a very interesting 24 hours to say the least, with little to no information whatsoever from my ISP about what the hell was going on. They still haven't said what was going on. I don't think they're ever going to say what actually happened. I've heard rumors on the internet about what happened. I don't know if I should believe them. I don't think it really matters. What matters is that we're up and running again, and we're going to have a weird stream right now, because this is not a typical stream. Here, let me get the,
jerks it, then turns off DSP stream. Ugh. See, so wait, he jerks it while DSP's talking in the background?
I'd have time to set up. I'd have time to get everything working properly and looking nice for you guys, and basically I'm in a big rush. What happened was, I just hit the wrong thing.
I'm going to slow this one down, actually.
So, my ISP said one thing and completely lied. Alright, my ISP this morning.
One second. I'm sorry. First of all, I want to get this off the screen. Let's get this. I wanted to show off the progress on my shitty-ass mod. Oh, come on now. Don't play with me. Damn it. You gotta be kidding me. Bitch. Alright. Let's watch this while I'm fixing this. What?
They were going to have the internet at 3 p.m. That's when they were going to have it ready. Now, they'd already said several times that they were going to have the internet working before then, and they lied. It wasn't working. So no matter what he says, he's a fucking liar. So I didn't trust them. So my wife and I said, what are we going to do? Sit at home all day and do absolutely nothing with no internet and nothing to do? You know? So we said, we'll go out. So we actually got ready. My wife got made up. We went out. We were out and about doing stuff.
Cat's
and then we got word from, not from my internet company, but from one of my neighbors that the internet had come back. Now, I had signed up for multiple alerts from my internet company that when the internet came back that they were going to contact me. They still haven't. And the internet's been up, apparently, from what I understand, for about an hour now, and they didn't bother to tell me. So
now I have the best internet available. In fact, recently Comcast upgraded my internet. I now have 300 megabytes per second download, 30 megabytes per second upload. So I have the best available internet there is.
Basically worthless. Pretty insanely bad customer service this morning. I was on the phone trying to get to a human. They literally wouldn't let me speak with a human. It just kept going in a circle with the stupid AI robot menu system and would say, okay, so your internet's out. Sorry, we can't help you. Goodbye. And hung up on you. I was like,
that's
some pretty impressive customer service there for my ISP.
Internet service providers, really.
So, I was out, and I didn't rush home, but we got home, and we're like, all right, let's get everything set. So now I'm trying to get everything set up here so we can play. No podcast today. Forget that. We got to get into gameplay. You know what I mean? Like, we can't be wasting time. We got to jump right into Street Fighter 6 and Dalsim. I actually did get to watch a video or two last night when I got my phone to work, because here's the thing. I do not have any real backup internet. My phone, of course, has internet on it via the cell phone service, but the cell phone service internet is terrible. It's like completely unreliable. I'll be in this room. It'll be working for like 5 minutes, and then it dies completely for an hour, and it'll come back for like an hour. Whoop, then it goes away again. My cell phone reception is absolutely terrible here where I live. So because of that, I don't have any like backup if I can get on it to like post, like, just to give you some examples. Some of the tweets and the community posts I tried to make for you guys in the last 24 hours to tell you what was going on. I had to try to post those for like 40 minutes to get them to even work because they wouldn't go through. They just kept erroring out over and over and over. Casanova says, how did you end up ending the live stream yesterday? I didn't. I guess what happens is YouTube, after a certain amount of dead air, realizes the stream should have been shut off. That's actually a pretty handy feature if that's true. I don't think that's true. I had no access to shut off the stream, and the apps on the phone don't let you do it. You're completely stuck with a stream that's endless. So, anyway, we're not doing a podcast. What we're going to do, let me set up, because I'm setting up the laptop right now. We'll do shout-outs because we have a couple tips and things to shout out. And then we're going to jump right into Street Fighter 6, and this is an extended stream. Normally I would end at 4 p.m. I'm going to play until 5 p.m. so I can at least get like 2.5 hours into Dalsim today, which was my intention to begin with. I hope that we can do it. Okay? See you later, Jade. Let's see here. So what don't I have up? This is not up. Site cannot be reached. Reload.
Unlike other people who stream for a living and other people who do YouTube for a living, or both, like I do, most of them who are successful don't have to worry about, oh no, I'm sick, I have to take a day off. For them, it's like, oh well, I make so much damn money, it doesn't really matter. It's like a holiday for me, right? And I can't even take time off. The time off that I take, I have to like store videos up ahead of time so YouTube isn't dead for days. You know what I mean? Like, I am a person who, I'm a one-man army. I do everything myself, and literally when I work, I pay my bills on a month-to-month basis. It's not like I have any surplus of cash or whatever.
So here's what we're gonna do. No, you can't. You cannot start or end a stream that you. Well, you can't end a stream that you started on PC on a phone. It doesn't exist. There's no listing on the YouTube app to get into that stream. You can watch the stream, but you can't edit it or change any settings of it until it's an archived video. You can't stop the live stream. So if I started a stream on this phone, what happens is then that phone is in the app, not on the desktop, and I could end that stream. But the stream was a normal stream that I had done for my desktop. So I literally was stuck with an endless stream yesterday of DSP versus the internet. I mean, if anything, thank God the stream ended, right? Like, that was the final video that I was reacting to there, and I wasn't going to do anything else, so it wasn't like it screwed me and I lost half my show. But at the same time, yeah, that was a pretty shitty way to end it, and I couldn't upload anything. Like, nothing's uploaded or whatever, you know. Nothing I can do about that. It's not my fault. I literally did nothing wrong and violated 0 rules. Anyway, it is what it is. I missed out on last night's stream, and I missed out on half of today's stream, but we're going to do our best to get gameplay in. So, let me see. So the webcam's working. I think the pop-ups should be working. We're going to test it because I have a tip to do, so we're going to test that in a second. Video, audio, everything looks good, right? Okay. And I think I got the laptop working now. What an ordeal. And the other kind of bummer here is that I know you guys love doing the podcast before I play Street Fighter, because as you know, when I play Street Fighter, I had to focus on the game. I can't really talk to you. If you're looking for interaction, come back tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. I'll be doing Zelda, and Zelda allows me to have a lot of interaction. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get to do that on this stream. It sucks, right? What can you do?
I know people love the podcast. It'll be live streamed on Twitch and then uploaded right here to the King of Hate vlogs. What are the topics going to be? Well, we've got a lot to talk about. I want to give everyone a cumulative update on what's been going on in regards to me, the business, my taxes. You know, my taxes were a big issue. You haven't heard much about them recently. I want to give everyone a big update on what's going on with that, so everyone's in the know about how I've been doing and all that, so that, and, you know, behind the scenes, oh, it's Phil doing well. It's Phil, you know, Phil said he was at risk. Maybe his house have to move.
On warmer summer days, I actually have socks on today, which I never do. So I'm dressed completely differently to play Street Fighter because I literally rushed in the house when I heard the internet was back to try to get everything going for you guys. See you later, okay? Derek. So let's do shoutouts. What's up, Jade? What's up, Wade? What's up, Casanova? Later, what's up, Juan? Shut up. No one cares about you, boy. I have no clue what happened. My internet dead died, and it was an entire neighborhood, and it was 8,000 to 9,000 people affected in my area. It was 7 to 8 zip codes in my area that had no internet for roughly 24 hours, and it just came back about an hour ago, and I rushed home because I wasn't home. I rushed home to try to get everything set up to get going for here today. So, again, my apologies. Obviously not intended. Nothing I can do about it, but now we're back, thank God. Okay? My absolute favorite portion was this morning, 9 a.m. I'm calling Comcast.
That's a good point.
They will now not allow me to speak to their customer service rep. It says, we're aware of the outage in your area, and if you need help with that, the rep will not help you. Have a good day.
That's
and it actually
really
hung up
funny.
on me, and I was like,
that rep is doing what I always wish I could
they
do
will
for
not
a
let me
living.
speak
Just
to
tell people I don't care and leave.
You know, pretty good. These fucking people.
Down the.
All right, so I wanted to show off some stuff here for it real quick. That's
Positive bonus.
because I want to show off a couple of the burst mode that I added.
Down the.
No.
Fly. Break rock and roll. Burst max.
That's called cheating.
Burst max. Eat shit. Burst max. No more fooling around.
Come on, do the other one.
Try this one. Skyfish.
I like the Derek part.
See you later, Derek.
Burst max.
Stop this!
Burst max. Eat shit.
That's called cheating.
Try this one. Burst max. Try this shit. Burst max.
Yeah, so that. His super, I managed to put the voice file in for it, but it's really hard to get it to activate because I'm really bad with Gold Lewis. But let's try it. No, I really can't do it. You have to do 3 full circles. No, still didn't do it. I pretty much need the. But I've got his Potemkin lines finally on here, so let's load up that while we're playing the video. But his interaction with the Comcast people is really funny because Comcast in general is pretty shitty to everyone, and of course DSP takes it personally because his business depends on the internet. No one else's business depends on the internet. At least no one in the area until he said that yeah they did. So let's see him begging. Now remember this begging, he did this really pathetic begging. He got all salty and cranky when someone's boss said that he was a dork. I bet that dork doesn't have to ask for money. Or, you know, that guy doesn't have to ask for money.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
Snort, snort, snort.
Code.
Drip. Snort, snort. I got the drip.
So guys, by the way,
Lore of
any
Dungeon
support tonight,
STD
obviously, is greatly appreciated.
What?
As you can see, we lost about 100 memberships over the
Zelda
weekend
allows
when I
for more
wasn't here because I had no
consistent
freaking
spread out
internet.
begging
So that kind
rather
of
than
sucks.
Street Fighter 6
Any
country
support
versus
tonight,
begging
super
between
chat, a
members
membership,
is
a
Zelda
like on the
definitely.
stream,
I get
membership,
that.
a tip, all would be great. Keep in mind, when I'm playing matches, I do have to concentrate on the game. I will do my best to shout out the contributions between the matches and update the leaderboards and all of that, okay? Thank you guys. Please support the stream tonight if you can. Please, please, please. And thank you.
Who dares to
all right.
enter the Gold Lewis?
All right, we're off. Off to the races, everyone. Thanks for being here. If you like the content, please support the stream. Give it a like or a
He
super chat
said
or a
so
membership,
restaurants can work
whatever you
without internet. And I'm
Here we
like,
are, everyone. My
of course
first time
they can.
playing
They
with
have
Marines in about a
portable
week.
terminals. Yes, or they
All
can
right,
use
let's continue.
cash.
Again, guys, if you are enjoying tonight's stream, thanks for being here. We have almost 400 viewers and
I don't
climbing.
really
It'd be great if you
remember
could
that
support the stream
mission.
in some way. As simple as liking the stream helps, but everything else is greatly appreciated. In fact, thank you, Diablo, for a $10 super chat. I will read out that ginormous message after this set because I can't read it now. Oh my god. All right. Guys and gals and everyone watching, over 400 people. It'd be great if you could support the stream tonight. Whether that be liking the stream, so we can get 100 likes, which I try to go for every stream I do here on YouTube, or a super chat, a membership, get the membership, or tip. We appreciate it. Please.
If you're enjoying this, I implore you to reconsider.
All right. Alright, guys, well, you guys know about supporting the channel. I'm not going to keep talking about it all night at this point. People are going to complain that I'm saying it too much. But we are about halfway through tonight's stream, and as you guys can see, support is where it is. It would be great if we could get some more, especially if you enjoy me trying to get better in the game. Okay? Thank you, whoever the anonymous tipper was. I appreciate that. And again, guys, anything else you want to support the stream, thank you. I appreciate that very much.
Danger.
Damn, that's kind of hard to do with gold lows.
I got the drip, go. 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 I got the drip, go.
I think after 14 credit cards in a lifetime of being hooked up to PayPal. Yeah, DSP doesn't understand money in general, so yeah, you're right.
Well, let me tell you something, brother.
There we go.
Snort, snort.
I'm the number one.
Here we are, everyone. My first time playing the season about a week. We're back. Fucking see how I do tonight. I have no clue how I'm doing to do.
I'm amazing.
Oh!
Noise spirals and...
That's it. That's insane damage. All on the random drive impact. Which once
Cat, we're gonna need to make some compromises with this shit.
Random super and it works. Oh my god. He mashed out a random super. Yikes. Down. That's really fun.
Let's try this really carefully.
What the fuck? It dropped my last jab. It's 3 jabs into it. It dropped the last one and didn't move after. Oh my god. Come on.
Alright, so that's pretty much it with the mod.
Literally just mash punches and mash
I got a few
punches.
other clips, but we're gonna do them later. You know, different stream. I don't want to make it the focus of every stream that me showing progress as a mod.
I gave me the wrong. I gave me regular kick instead of level 3. So literally, mash punches, mash.
He was getting pretty salty at this shit. Why?
Literally, Ken is ridiculous. Like, this guy's not doing anything impressive whatsoever at all. He's just standing mid-range, mash kick, mash fuck punch, dash cancel, mash
Modding Guilty Gear? Yes. I'm adding a DSP mod.
I can't bait him because there's no bait to be had with Ken. He's free on everything. Everything he does is completely open and free.
Cat, you need a contributor else. Jasper Kitty will starve. Don't you care about Jasper? I care about Jasper, but you apparently don't.
Everyone else in the game, he just everything's a free option. Everything's safe, right? I can't. Nothing to punish. I'm trying to get in there with punches and dash cancels. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'd probably say I'm close to halfway done on it.
If I'm getting in on offense, I'm just smash dragon through everything. Like, damn. That sucks to be outplayed like that. It does. It's disheartening to think that that's going to be the meta of the game right now. That they made Ken like that. But
you got this, DSP. Come on. Well, never mind.
He has so many options.
Shit.
Everything's free and easy to do. Everyone else has to struggle. He's like a fucking ridiculous character.
Wait, why are you always at the exact same health amount? Damn.
He doesn't have to do anything. I'm telling you, he doesn't have to do anything. There's no effort there. It's be safe, dash back and forth, mash buttons, do a safe dash cancel over and over.
I would say his helpers because there's not going to be much reason to play as DSP if there's other options. Unless you're really into DSP, in which case I'm full of stupidity and ignore me.
Jab beats everything.
Damn.
Oh my god!
How's that mashing?
He didn't work for it. He just mashed jab.
I only have about 100 clips left to do on that mod. Oh, I know. She tips Phil every time. Oh, God.
There's no risk at anything he's doing.
That'd be really funny.
Moves, no risk whatsoever to any moves he's doing from mid-screen. It's all just safe. So there's no skill there. It's literally
then you should use him.
After safe move, hope it hits.
Then you should use him.
The next safe move.
Did Phil really wank on the stream again? No, I don't believe so. I saw that video. It's just movements in his body. I don't really think it's jacking it.
It's garbage. It's really.
If he did, that's really funny, but I don't think so.
And I don't know why they made the character like that. Like, why is everything he does safe? Like, again, I wasn't outplayed.
How are you not outplayed?
He just did safe move after safe move. It's like, I can only do so many moves, you know.
Okay, well, here's a different character. Feel better?
It's actually very frustrating. Like, and the more I play online, you notice everyone's doing that with Ken. It's the same exact gameplay. No one even varies, right?
Look at all that safe move. Look at that shit.
Anyone with these dash cancels from mid-screen are absolutely
well, maybe he gave it a try. He was like, is this thing still working? Hello? Test? Test? Nah, I don't think it's working. So there might be some sort of wires loose or something inside there. I'm gonna have to disassemble this.
Why did that beat my meaty? I'm doing a meaty attack when she's
On my
getting up.
guessing.
She just gets up and mashes
On my
the jab,
dragon
and
punch.
the jab beats my
That was
meaty.
super.
What the hell is
Fuck
going on
that.
with this mashing the jabs, man?
I'm pushing buttons. I'm trying to find a very clean version of I'm pushing buttons, but
Nothing I can do.
it's a bunch of yelling in the background
She's
for each
controlling
one.
from mid-range by throwing that fireball. I can't get around it.
Juri and Kami played just like Kami according to Phil. Okay.
You're kidding me! Phalanx
Everyone's
comes
a
up
Shoto.
slightly short. Low,
It's
medium,
like
pick
that
at the fucking
Oprah
level
meme. You're a Shoto. You're a Shoto. If you really think about it, Potemkin is a Shoto.
Unreal. Again, was I outplayed?
Probably
She
could
didn't
do
do
it.
anything. She literally just did.
I'm
low,
trying to
medium,
get a
million times dash
BBC
cancel,
replacement,
and
but
then she fucking mashed
unfortunately
jabs
my
when she was
body
low,
keeps
and she
rejecting the
hit me at
donor
mid-range
dick.
by throwing out that fireball at my feet, and there's nothing I can do to get around it. I have no tools.
Well, you
to get
can't
around
expect
it.
DSP
No.
to understand the difference between rush
Was I
down and
outplayed?
stuff.
No, it's the character
Everything
build.
is technically
Character
rush
build
down
is in
against
mid-range,
DSP because
keep away
people
until
quickly
she wants to
realize how
rush down,
free
then
he
the jab
is.
beats everything. It's stupid.
I've seen people rush down on him with Zangief here.
That's mine.
you go.
Where's mine?
Look at this.
I'm trying
Look at
to
this
counter
Shoto
drive
going to
impact.
town
Mine
on him.
literally
This is
never comes out.
bullshit. Hey, wait, he just mashed jab twice. You see that? And he mashed super.
My
This is
drive
bullcrap.
impact literally never comes out, and I'm doing a cancel move.
Cyrex is getting evicted. What's going to happen to his lathe? That one's
I
late.
can cancel into mine.
No,
I
no,
did it, and
we
nothing
get it.
happened. So
It's all good.
it makes his drive impact free when mine won't fucking come out on respawn. It's fucking annoying. I was baiting it on purpose,
Potemkin
and I
is
got
a
nothing.
patient test.
Literally
You don't
baiting.
have option for failure. You just need to look before opening. Yeah, exactly.
Oh my
And when
god,
you're playing
no,
a
I
ship,
don't
you
want
get
that.
one. You get one hit.
Yes, I want a random level 2 super in the middle of the fight that I'm winning, out of nowhere from maximum range. That's exactly what I wanted. Jesus
Hey,
Christ.
Kimmy looks cute with pink hair. I like it. Nice. Well, I don't
My
think
low
it
jab
really
doesn't
needs
come
to.
out.
You got
Dude,
grabbed,
I don't
dude.
know.
The Cyrex
Yes,
have
I
a
really
lathe, or are you
wanted
thinking
that.
of
From
oh shit, I am thinking
maximum
Cobra. My
range,
bad.
I want random level 2 that blows the whole
Cyrex is getting
match.
evicted.
Like,
Well, that's
Jesus
too
Christ.
bad. It's kind of scary to have a monster roaming the streets. Do you think Cyrex's neighbors' kids tell him that Cyrex
Wow,
is
you
under
played
their bed
so
and
well.
stuff?
One random drive impact cost me the whole
If you're
fucking
not a
fight.
good
You played
kid
so
and eat your
goddamn well.
vegetables, the
Once
Cyrex
again,
will come and get you.
fucking simple bullshit.
This Cammy's awesome. That's inspirational. That's cool
Wow,
as hell.
that was so amazing. So amazing because my
She
cross
killed
up
you.
for some reason whiffs. So she gets one dash, random.
There's
hit,
nothing
giant
random
bonus
about that.
punish
That was
combo.
all very
Wow,
calculated.
you're so good.
She
You
did.
really outplayed me.
She
You
pissed
really
on you,
fucking
man.
Outplayed me. See what I mean?
Oh, never
No,
mind.
you didn't outplay me. You got lucky.
Deleted.
You got fucking
A
incredibly
goblin
fucking
Cyrex is a
lucky.
goblin straight out of goblin. Yeah. We need to get that goblin slayer dude in here and chop his head off. Don't consider
I
this
didn't
your
want
intent.
standing roundhouse from that distance. The game's over. I didn't want standing roundhouse from maximum distance to leave me open, and she randomly jumped and gets a giant level 3 combo out of it.
Nice.
It's nothing is
What are you
earned.
talking about? That was
Nothing is
totally earned.
It's literally
You were
nothing
open
is
and she
earned.
hit you. And then when you got
Give
back
me
up
my
after the
move.
super, you were too busy
What
crying
I did
and
is I
whining.
did the fierce kick,
Whatever.
quarter circle
So you've
forward
not
from
seen
max
clips of
distance.
today?
You see
No,
if
not
I'm
yet.
blocked. I get back knee. She just happens to jump, not time, and gets a fucking ginormous punish combo off of one drop input because that character has that. Those 5 characters: Cammy, Jamie, Ken, Juri, who else? Chun-Li, and who's the other one? DJ. Those 6 characters have the same exact fucking moveset. They're all the same.
Where's my sound clip?
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
Character. It's bullshit. They all just do everything.
Yeah, I
together
need
with
to
one
watch it.
giant punish combo.
It sounds like it's funny as hell.
No anti-air.
Does he have any of the videos up right now? Let's check it out.
Can't block. No, oh, dude! I just drop move after drop move, and I give
Yep,
up.
give up,
I don't
DSP.
like-
It'll make you stronger.
Wide
ones right
open,
here?
No, no move.
Oh, hell yeah, I gotta watch
drops
these.
It, drops it, drops it. Drop my fucking input again and again and again. I can't get a special move.
Damn, that
Every
poor
fucking
arcade
time
stick
that
is
I have
getting
a chance to
battered.
hit someone, my move doesn't come out. I'm not gonna blame that player.
You should get a hitbox, DSP. Those things are cool as hell.
Seriously.
Whatever. They aren't usually random.
I
Usually
can't
people
win
neutral
if my
jump
move
to
symbol
avoid the
don't
grabs to
fucking
keep
come out.
spamming
They
as an
don't come out
adjustment.
and they fuck with
Exactly.
me. I don't know,
And
man.
also, What exactly? Even if he's right, what's the criticism here? Random? Oh, random jump. Random jump helps. Then maybe you should start throwing in some random jumps. Maybe occasionally a jump will throw him off guard.
Jab, like everyone else, just mash low jab.
If you want to play the game, you have to play the game, man. Oh, it was a random punch. Okay, you fell for it. You died.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's a $200 Hori fight stick. Oh wow, that's a good fight stick. Mine was only what, 110 maybe.
Completely.
And I'm counting all the adjustments I made to it.
I completely fucking blew it.
That's really good for doing circles. I wish Phil would mash me like. Oh god. You hear me, cat? You hear me trying to do the input? The move's not coming out. Hold on, where's my prop? I need to get my prop comedy out. You hear me? Oh shit. I can control YouTube with my joystick. You hear me, cat? It's not working.
Can't do anything.
I'm doing super.
Literally, that's the neutral game. Can't do anything. And she's just gonna stand there and press no buttons.
Well, why would she play you? You're trash.
If you won't fucking fight me.
Then the one stick is the one about dozen. Yeah, I know he owns a shit ton of sticks. He did one of his tours of his condo, and he had 7 or such lying around.
If this is how it's gonna be played at a high level, the game's gonna be
and showing that again, DSP is a humongous loser on every level. I know Wooly has, what, 15 fight sticks, and he has them really cool set up on a wall display. So it's like an armory with his fighting sticks. DSP, yeah, they're just lying on the ground.
Because it seems like that's what it is.
Did he have another incident? Is that really confirmed? Because I couldn't really tell what he was doing.
Either of us are. If you're a rushdown character, it's constant. Safe hit string, mix up.
Your next expansion MTG proxy should be the legendaries mixed together with
it's just everyone just wait.
What would you pair with Phil?
Well, if
I'll
everyone
pair
waits, no
LTG
one's ever gonna
and
finish the
Wings
fight,
and boogie with Christian.
right? And it's like, what was I doing? I was never safe. I was never gonna hit. I had nothing there that was gonna bait anything. Like, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is a Hail Mary. I was trying to be safe, and time runs out, and then she doesn't want to finish the set.
That gives me some food for thought. What would Phil use? I guess. No, that's my stream. Oh, that's the wrong stream. Where the hell are you, DSP? Let's watch this one. Let's watch the last one. The push to 4-star platinum? It's a JoJo reference.
I hope I do better because I'm pissed after that last
fucking we're in the salt right now. Cool. Damn. There's no way to prevent that. It was random. But even the most old fight stick can be modded with new tables and used now. They aren't just paperweights after a few years unless you want them to be... Yeah, that's very true. That's something I really think is cool about fight sticks. Is that you can have a vintage-ass piece of shit, but you can put so much new tech into it. It's kind of like why I really like it whenever they take old cars and put new engines in them. And I mean old-ass cars, 1950s cars, and put new engines in them and make those things fly around. It's such a cool look. Yeah, I've got an old shell, but the innards are powerful. It's like DSP. He's got an old shell, but his innards are powerful. Oh no.
Hail Mary, safe.
I think we need to call some sort of batter program for fight sticks. Yeah, I like Jury's voice. She's cool. Jury's a dork girl. She can try and hide it, but she's a dork girl. Looks possible, but I wouldn't say 100%. That's exactly what was going on. Yeah, I'm not entirely convinced of it either. Part of me is in denial because no way this dude would not do this a second. He wouldn't do it a second time. He would have to check his shit. And people have been telling him for a long time that they can see around the edges of his borders. Of course, you know, no one told him that now. I like Jury's rampant insanity. It's true. Her prices are too low.
What an amazing player. You did so much, because all I could have done was EX up ball. That's it. I had no other ways to get out of that.
Here.
You just do it safe, completely fucking safe.
Phil hates
mid-range, safe gameplay. No
yeah, it makes him feel bad. Him and his granny hat here.
All reward.
JP ascended. You guys won't fucking believe it. My soul got ascended. So I'm gonna need a new soul. It probably costs like $1,000. I'm gonna need a donor soul until then. Derek, don't give me yours. Yours seems a little corrupted. Why are you shaking your head? You're the one that did the grab. Just bring up the both in this game and real life. Just bring up the dashboard. He took his hat and glasses off, by the way. Yeah, because he's got to focus, man. He should do that plus a sound effect when he does it. Like an explosion sound effect, because he's jettisoning his parts. He's taking off his heavy clothing like Piccolo.
Jesus,
I'm gonna have to take off my weighted hat. You want me to get serious? I'll show you serious.
Phil drops his hat, it makes a crater in his floor. Hell yeah.
You guys didn't know I trained with weights on.
He's bitching about get the numbers. What's he crying about?
Here.
About 150 given memberships expired in the last 3 days. Yeah, well, you know, when your business is built on the most pathetic form of charity, what do you expect? Yeah, look at DSP spamming all these moves. That jury doesn't stand a chance. Why are you crying? Because you're not winning enough? Hey, how's it going, Drunk Scotsman?
I gotta play so fucking hard.
What if that's actually what his leg swelling is? It's they're weights that he surgically implanted into his calves.
I just feel like I'll get used to him over time.
Your business is built on square ways. You just have to get used to Scott. Yeah, exactly. 100%. You're right. You would think a business expert would know this. I would like to see DSP in a business class now, and he would constantly call out the teacher and tell the teacher that they're wrong.
No, that's not how you run a business. You beg for money and yell at your customers.
You just don't know how life works. Jury. She's such a dork.
She went for a Hail Mary.
Online stuff for my new job training for behavior therapy for autistic kids. Watching no DSP really makes you... It's true. Autistic kids are funny as hell. I miss working with them more. They can be so easily entertained with the most simplest of shit, and I really appreciated that. I remember one time this kid was flipping out about something, and I managed to get him talked down by doing a Dragon Ball Z trivia game with him. And that dude was stoked as shit, man. Look at this dude spamming drive impacts. What an asshole. And Super? He didn't mean for that to come out.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm watching this all right now. Until he shows back up. I wish he would play an our girl.
Who, Cammy?
I shake my head because I have to...
Yeah, you mean you have to adapt?
Away, you know? To get around the mid-range safe shit.
Same thing. I remember one time I brought in a Gundam model, and those kids looked like I was assembling the body of Christ. They were mesmerized by that shit.
It's because I don't like them. I don't like characters who have
you
no
cut out
risk
the
and
pieces
all
and put them
reward
together and you get a robot? Pretty dope, huh?
I like characters where you have a little bit of a game plan. You can go for a little bit of a mix-up.
I won and I'm pissed off.
You know, counter what they're doing. You can
I've seen a video of him more, him
you know,
messing with his
characters
left to
taking
see how
intelligence
many
and
it
skill.
rested of the word.
Now, I played a pattern, and I walked back and forth, and I threw out medium kick.
I can see that too,
Oh, it
Falcon.
randomly connected. Now I dash cancel for
The weird thing about this
45%
dude is he could be literally
damage.
doing
And then all of a
anything.
sudden,
Maybe he got up on top of his chair and was spinning around.
Jab.
I just feel like
hate it.
spinning.
I don't like that kind of competitive gameplay. I don't feel like it is
If I
competitive.
were Phil, I'd blow all my tips on Legos. So basically, Chris Chan then.
Street Fighter 5.
That's what Chris Chan
That's
did.
exactly where it came from. Before
Dude
Street Fighter
had
5,
mountains of
you couldn't do
Legos.
that. Street Fighter 4 didn't have that. All of a sudden in Street Fighter 5, everyone got completely
Oh shit, this guy's safe as hell too.
that are just completely no risk, all reward, and just throw them out randomly and do it the whole round. And it's not fun. It's a boring game.
It's weird how just a couple days ago DSP loved
I
this
got my
game.
one counter hit. Time for a giant combo.
Now this game
I know.
sucks and he
No,
hope
I
it
don't
dies.
like that at all.
And he can't do what he did with Street Fighter V. He can't go into this 5 years later and say, see, I was the one who was saying it was bad, and no one else was saying it was bad. And how that's different from what we're witnessing is that everyone's going to be against him this one. Because before, people were saying, you know, yeah, Street Fighter V sucked, and we all said it too. This time, he's going to have the effect that he actually said, and that everyone's going to be disagreeing with him, and he's going to look even more like a jackass.
What are you talking about? See, all these pros are just shills. They weren't willing to be honest about the game.
Yeah, Daigo, the dude's who's having an absolute blast playing this game. He's not honest about this. Did you see the recent video of Daigo? He was calling the parry the Let's Go Justin. He doesn't call it the Daigo parry, he calls it the Let's Go Justin. I think that's really cool. You need more money, DSP final word. I want to see that, like his picture in silhouette in the little text box next to him, like classic, you know, quotes from historical figures. I need more money. Yeah, Street Fighter 6 does have some minute issues, but it's remarkable how well polished this game is at launch. It's what people have been asking for years. I need your goddamn buy-in. Now he's comparing it to Street Fighter 5. That's stupid. The game that he said was absolute dog shit?
That's
no, you didn't time that. No, you did a random super. You didn't mean to do that.
God.
See how stupid it sounds, DSP? It sounds really dumb. Hey, how's it going, Ziggy Piggy?
How is everyone today?
You guys missed me doing my Guilty Gear mod. I want to check. How many files do I have left to do? I'll check when DSP's rambling, because I want to watch this until then. Because you know we're going to get a pre-stream.
I don't do the pre-stream anymore. It's a podcast.
Then what are you doing before you playing games?
I'm used to not having to fight drive.
Troll in chat, ban Joseph.
Now this guy does.
Yeah, this look. Uh-oh. Yeah, ban him. Gears and axles and motors. I made things to chase the cat with. And the cats understand that. They do the same thing, really. Cats are bastards. They're just adorable. That's the problem. But they know that. They know that's how the score is. They know they're dickheads, but they're cute.
Jab, jab, jab.
Maybe you should block. I've got a tough choice to make. Buy Street Fighter 6 or wait and buy Armored Core 6. Dude, I feel you. Every trailer for Armored Core 6, I mean, I probably shouldn't be watching those at work because I'm experiencing erections when I watch that shit. That shit looks amazing. I don't think I've been this excited for a game in a long time. His pre-streams are boring. Hell yeah, they are. The only thing that's really fun about the pre-streams is when he gives off little bits of lore that he accidentally gets out. And then he gets called on them later and then he flips out.
Oh my god, that does insane.
So it's kind of like in TV shows when they hint at something in season 1 and then season 4 it comes to actually happen. Do you think he'll do as bad with Tekken? Yes. He'll find reasons why he hates Tekken 8. Same with LTG. LTG is banking on Tekken being good. It's not going to work that way for him.
Diablo for the first time and only
Did you see the
time
game?
this week.
Yes. The gameplay looks
honestly, I
godlike.
wish we had more time for it.
I'm so damn excited,
We were supposed
man.
to have more time for it, but when I lost internet,
Can't wait for Duty to
over
act
the
like Phil
weekend,
having
it
a second
really
incident is fact.
screwed everything up schedule-wise, and so we ended up
Sometimes I
having
feel
less
like Duty's
streams
pretty
of
excited
these,
to get the word out
late-night
about
games.
stuff. And I understand, you
Apologize,
kind of
but
want to be the first one to
these are
say
chill
something,
streams.
but
These definitely break up the
I've never
crazy
felt like
high
Duty's necessarily a
octane,
bad
high
person. He's
stress,
just impulsive at times.
high
And that's,
rage, high adrenaline Street Fighter streams. And
I mean, at least he's not
they're a good place
compulsively, you
to kind of
know,
relax with you guys and interact.
gambling or something like
have
DSP does.
opportunity to really talk during those Street Fighter streams. This is the place where we
But to
can
his credit, he
come
has
together
received
and hang
feedback
out,
and,
right? And I know we
received it
haven't
pretty
really
well.
had that this week at all. You know, yesterday we did have the Zelda stream, which was nice for a change. And now we have this tonight.
Should I play Armored Core?
So I hope that you guys are ready to chill. And I am.
Maybe.
We're going to have 2 hours of hopeful progress here in the game.
Is AC a
last time,
level-based
we had
kind of
actually
game?
finished
You know,
Act 1
fixed
and
linear
headed into
missions?
Act
Yes,
2,
like breaking. For the most
where
part, they have been.
I believe his name's Doran. He's one of
Very
the main
rarely
characters.
are
I think
they
it was Diablo
big
3.
and
He was
open.
one of the
Actually,
main
never,
characters,
I don't
right?
think.
I'm not sure, but he's under attack by the
To his
Goatmen.
credit,
Hey, how's it
We had
going,
to
Louis?
defend his whole,
He's bang.
you know, his castle or village. It was under attack by Goatmen. And we were
Yeah, I
in the
just don't like
midst of
clickbait
doing
on.
that
Yeah,
quest line.
it does get kind of
He
annoying.
was, Lilith tried to like seduce him, and he resisted. And now we're trying to basically figure out what's going to happen next here tonight in
You should play
Diablo
some
4, but we're going to
Senator
continue the
Kagura?
story progression. All right. Good evening, everyone. How was
I
dinner?
can't play that,
Good.
dude,
Hot
I'm
dogs
married.
And some French fries in the oven. Baked French fries that were good.
Who said that? Okay, that's a
Good.
lie.
Canadian Kirk says, stop playing with low-tier Street Fighter characters if possible. They're driving you clownish. Yes, clownish.
Banned.
No, here's the thing. I don't like playing with characters that are all the same. And that's the problem, is that it seems like the entire upper
No,
tier list
see,
of Street Fighter
I
6
just
is the
mentioned
same.
this.
If you look at
Everyone
all the
becomes a
top
rushdown
5,
when they
6, 7
realize that
characters,
DSP is
they're all
free.
almost
It's not that
identical
the characters play the
That's
same,
what
it's
I don't
that
like.
people
I like a
realize
character
that
that's
you
unique
don't
or
need to
interesting,
incorporate a
or,
lot of
you know,
strategies
for
to beat this
example,
clown.
When I'm playing with Blanca, then I play with Marisa. It's completely
Alright, if you say
different
so, DSP.
Then I switch to Lily. Actually, it's
Does
again,
Phil
it's
have all those
completely different
statues still?
gameplay.
From the
I
from the
like
sound of it, he
unique
does.
characters, so that when I'm playing the game, I feel like
He's
I'm
been
doing
asked about
something
it. He said,
different.
"Oh yeah,
Why
they're
would
still
I play
there."
Street Fighter and pick
That was a
5
couple years
fighters that are
back,
all
but
identical?
I don't imagine anything's
Right? They look
changed. This
different,
dude
but they
doesn't
all
throw
have the
anything
same,
away.
Same exact properties. Same
You'll find a
strategies,
sandwich from when he was in
right?
middle
You
school.
could say
Oh,
that is half
well,
the
I should
catch,
probably hang on to this in
and,
case
it's
I
a
need
little
it.
disappointing. So, you
Phil
know,
should play a
that's
dating game.
why.
I think
You know,
Phil
will
should
I
play that dating
eventually
game for
pick
Dead by
those other
Daylight.
characters and try them out? Probably.
Hooked on You
Like,
or something
Ken
like that?
seems like fucking easy mode. Like, he does. Seems like, seriously, like almost all his moves are safe from mid-range.
Man, I've got some weird
Every
deja
single move
vu.
it connects leads to a
I feel like I
giant
was just
combo,
hearing
you know?
this.
So I might eventually try Ken or something
Snort.
like that. All right. Anyway, hold on. I
You
have
could
to
have done that before the
swap on my
stream,
batteries. You
dickhead.
saw the thing popped up there.
Could have done it before this. And we got a new clone already. Dude, I swear to God, man.
Anyway, we're taking a bit of a break from Street Fighter. Anyway, if you remember, I'm not. You know, tonight is Diablo.
Hey, how's it going,
I'm not
Inkels?
playing it tomorrow because I'm not here.
Phil doesn't like PC
I'm not
games.
playing
He's
it
not
Thursday
playing.
because Thursday all day we're going to be
That's
playing
true.
Final
Did you
Fantasy
know that
16,
PC gaming is on the
premiere of
decline
game, so
according to
after the stream
DSP?
ends,
And this
I'm
dude's a
jumping
gamer.
right
He knows
on
shit.
My PS5
Jesus, the
and
balls.
booting it up and buying the game and preloading it.
Yeah, he's
So
got a
that'll be
weird
up all
head
day long
gouge. He
Thursday.
always looks
Then
like he
Friday
took a
will be
big
our
ass
Street Fighter
wound
major
there.
day of the week. It'll be
And,
all day
and
Street
it
Fighter
never
Friday.
healed
We'll
up
see
right.
what,
Like he
you
took
know,
an axe to the head
character
or something.
stuff and all
Maybe
of
that's
that.
why he has the axe.
Let's see here.
Maybe
How
that
am I doing? I'm
explains
doing all
most
right,
of his
Felix. I'm ready to
behaviors.
relax with all of you.
So when I was 6, I got lobotomized with an axe.
With everything tonight, sounds good.
I noticed that my headaches
Greetings to
are
you,
gone.
Cracker Jacks. How are you? Good to have you. You ready to chill, Jex? Me too. Like, I really need it.
I find it very funny that most tractors do a
Playing
silly
with
voice
Blanca
for
earlier was
Felix. Nobody
fun
can have it.
when it worked. And then, I'm not
you
exaggerating.
feel I do a
probably
silly
about
voice,
the
or do I
third
do a
of the time
DSP
I was
voice?
playing, my moves would be, they would drop. I would know that
Feel
I'm
it
trying to
weird?
do a certain thing. I want to block, can't block. I want to jump, can't jump.
It'd be really funny if
I
there
just
was a
want to do
little
this
avatar
one
on
move in the
there.
middle of the combo to finish the round. Nope, drops the move.
Eventually, he's got no
So again,
arms
you know, it's
and
probably
half a
me
foot.
being so rusty and being out of fighting games, and it's very frustrating. So tonight,
Assume, try to.
definitely a different situation,
God,
right?
that's
Definitely a
ultra
more
hard
relaxing
mode.
situation where we get to slay some
Gout
demons
scar.
and explore and do some looting and interact and talk.
Delicious. Chocolate
Jack,
milk.
Jack says, "Do you think you're going to be rusty on Friday for Street Fighter?" No, we're just going to do
Mama
a new character
Brunel could
Friday
not
anyway.
cut the cord
So
even
it doesn't
after
even
birth.
matter if I was rusty.
It
or
wouldn't
not.
be
We're gonna
surprising
start
to me if they managed to
scrapping
find
the
some
new
sort of
character. I
Wi-Fi
don't know what
cord
we're gonna use.
between him and his
We'll
mom.
have to see.
So did you set up the naval Wi-Fi?
That Funk 1 says, when you beat the third act of Diablo, you get your horse. It makes it quicker to move around the map. Well, we just started Act 2. I mean, just for some perspective purposes. All right? We
I bet he's
are
gonna
10
start
hours
blaming
into
Echo
Diablo
tonight.
4.
Oh, Bill,
We
he's not
probably
playing
should have been
Street Fighter.
14 or more, but now we're behind.
Wait, is he gonna blame that for
And
Diablo? That'd be really funny.
It took that long to beat Act 1, so we're not even close to beating Act 2, let alone Act 3. I get the feeling we're not getting this horse till, like,
What's
30,
this
40
about, Cat?
hours
Cat's coming in
which
in
case it's
a couple
probably,
hours?
like the end of July.
Hell
So
yeah, Cat
it's time
stream.
for us to not get our, hold our horses here, not get too far ahead of ourselves. You know, realize this game is very
Thank you. That
long,
makes me feel
right?
better.
Yes, I still have tomorrow off, Chef. That's correct. Yes, I still have my normal day off.
Sometimes
My
I see
errands
these
and
super
things I need
boring
to do
streams
on my
as a
day off.
challenge
That's
to see if
correct.
I can be entertaining throughout the entire stream. Often I fail, but I feel like the cards are
Yes, you
against
see,
me,
that's
really.
how it works. When you have one
No,
day
you
off, a
never
week,
hold
you
your
need to do
hell.
that to do
Oh,
all the
that's
things
sad,
that you need to
really.
do. Appointments, shopping, etc.
Yeah, I want to see Cat play. Why can't Cat play with him? She can be in the other room playing. It's not like people are going to send her
Chemo,
messages,
I
how's
honestly
the
don't
gout, or
remember
whatever.
Diablo 3 whatsoever. He says, what do I think of Diablo 4 versus Diablo 3? I don't remember the game. I played it, and I just remember it didn't really appeal to me. It wasn't addictive like Diablo 1 and 2 were.
Everyone hated it.
And my audience hated it.
There was a mass
So
mutiny in
that's
his
all I remember
chat.
about it. I actually don't remember
30
the game
people
in any way,
died.
shape, or form, so it made zero impression on me. Zero.
Thankfully, we were able
So,
to evacuate
I can't
Phil.
even compare the two if I don't remember it.
What do we got, dude?
Yes, Darth Galbach, I agree. It is going to be good to have some chill gameplay tonight here.
Yeah.
Instead of stressful Street Fighter.
Get your blood pressure under control. Ban this
Oy,
idiot.
oy, oy. Let's see here.
Who's getting banned? I don't see anything negative. Are you Ricky Gervais?
Arkham's best
Yeah.
can't wait for Thursday.
This is
Everyone's
Ricky
looking for Final
Gervais
Fantasy
after
demo.
he's
10
been
out of
melted
10.
with some sort of
I
industrial
purposefully
heat
did
lamp.
not play the demo on purpose to stay away so I would not be spoiled on this game. Okay.
We should get Ricky Gervais to do a DSP impression.
Brandon,
He would
completely
not
incorrect.
go for it. He'd think it'd really be
He says,
stupid.
weren't you not
but,
here on
hey,
the day
why
your
not?
internet went out? No.
I don't want to get
The night
banned.
my internet went out, I was home all night hoping the internet would come back because they told me it would. The next day,
Isn't
I
that
was
bad
out
that
of my
someone has
house
to
for
say,
like
I don't
3
want to be
hours,
banned?
doing some stuff with my wife.
Please
What
don't kill
exactly do you
me,
expect I would be
my
doing?
liege.
How was I going to reschedule appointments and do grocery shopping
Cat too
early
busy being
for the
trained hard by
advanced week?
Tyrone. Yeah, she's got
Like,
some
what are you
experience
talking
there,
about?
let me tell you.
I just,
Diablo, boy.
I don't know. Some people are just, I'm sorry. Some people are just absolutely ridiculous.
And that deserves a snort. Enjoy.
Anyway.
I said, are
What's
you
up,
Ricky
Extra?
Gervais?
Good evening, Go Team Venture. Good evening, everyone.
You
No, I do
are,
not
aren't
have
you?
Netflix Dark Gallbot.
This Liam guy's cracking
Had it
me up.
ages ago. Did not, have not had it in about 3 years. Says he watched the first episode of Black Mirror.
Hot take, I like
Black
Dark
Mirror. I
Souls,
think
or
the first season of Black Mirror was
Diablo
quite
3
good.
after
And then there
Reapers.
was, like,
I've
another
never played
season
a
I
single
watched and I
Diablo
thought
game.
It sucked. And that was it. Like I saw, like I
Never
remember the
touched
first
one.
season just seemed really good, and the rest of it was like not good.
What do we got in chat? We enjoy being talked down to. Ban this lady. Ban her. There we go. Get her out of here.
I remember the episode
Yep,
of Black
gone.
Mirror. There was an episode. where
Holy
it was two
shit,
guys
that was
who played
toxic as hell.
Fighting video games together online. One of them played like
Well,
a
goodbye,
Asian girl,
Susan.
and one of them played like a Street Fighter guy, and that was their avatars. Well, they just decided.
Now,
they were
did
going
she
to
say
fuck each
something
other in the
super
game.
toxic
So
and
they did.
negative
They just,
and
like, they
evil?
had sex with each other in the game.
She was saying
And then
some
come to
really
find out it's like
fucked
they had
up
a
sick
crush on
shit
each other
like
in
we
real
like
life,
being talked down
but
to.
one of them really
Oh shit,
wanted
Monkey
to do
Spank
the
is
other
here.
one, and
Ban
one
them.
was like, no, I'm married and everything. Like I don't like you like that. But yet they kept fucking in the game. It
But
was the
that's like
weirdest
real
plot I've
life.
ever
People
seen.
can't stand each
It
other,
made
but they
absolutely
can't
no
part from
sense.
each other
It was
too.
like they just really wanted to have an episode about two guys fucking. It was the weirdest thing I've ever seen in my life. I was like, it doesn't make sense. It's not funny. It's not weird. It's not horror. It's nothing. It's
Oh.
just the
Gay
dumbest
people,
story I've
get
ever
outta
seen.
here.
Why is this Black Mirror? Black Mirror was supposed to be like how technology corrupts and turns it
Like,
evil. And
DSP
it's
should
like
be
the
an episode of
horrors
Black
the
Mirror,
future
personally.
where things
I think
advance
so,
to the
anyway.
point where, I remember the one episode about how
Diablo 2 is
American
supposed to be
Idol
my
or
favorite.
idol culture basically
Okay.
became like the main thing to control the populace. That was a good one. That was a really
Jesus
interesting
knows.
episode. Like, damn, there was the other episode about how social media rankings
How can anyone do grocery
determined
shopping
your
without
status
7
in
days
life.
notice,
And then
basically?
you had higher social
If
media
you're a
rankings
mature
where
adult, you
were
realize
liked
that you have to
online,
plan shit
you'd
out
have
way in
more
advance.
prominence in real life, like you'd get advancement. And if you didn't have it, then you'd be like a bum living on the street. I was like, dude, that's an interesting episode too. And then there's the episode where the two guys playing a fighting game have sex repeatedly in the game.
Well, the inputs were coming out
fuck?
right. They kept dropping my dick input.
Like what?
Fuck this.
Anyway.
Because DSP didn't get it, it's
Anyway.
stupid. Now
We didn't
remember,
play anything
DSP
on
doesn't
PS4.
get much
We
of
were watching
anything.
movies on PS4 the night of
I was
Saturday.
able to
we had no
deceive him
internet.
before, but he knows
We
what
watched-
I
we
am
watched
now.
the
He has
Fraggle Rock
Denson as
Blu-ray
detractor
set. We
restraints.
watched like 5
spy on this
episodes.
report. Okay, well, hello, fellow spies. I am also a spy. I'm deep in cover, though. I'm
Now, you're
pretending
not
to be a
seeing beyond
detractor.
belief, fact or fiction.
I
No.
promise.
Good evening, Arkham. How are you? Good to have you. All right,
Jesus
Jeff, goodbye.
Christ.
I don't ever want to see you on my streams ever again. Seriously, now you're using the detractor spelling of my wife's name, which I know
Fuck.
is wrong.
Goodbye,
You're not welcome
dude.
back here ever
Damn.
again. Don't ever come back. Bye. Goodbye. Good
That's
riddance.
2 bans already.
I've had enough of
Very
it.
cool.
And go fuck yourself. You're gonna, actually like start hating on my wife now. Yeah, go get fucked.
Why am I toxic?
Project Hail Mary, I'm glad you're enjoying the Diablo playthrough. I'm finding it.
I was
it's
making
funny
fun of
that
his
you would
wife
think
spelling it
Diablo
weird.
chill.
You're the
No,
one
it
who
really
pronounces
is.
it that way.
It really has been the more relaxed.
We're just
playthrough
spelling
for
it
me, talking to
phonetically
guys
how
and
you
have fun.
say it.
It really has been.
Cat? Come on in, Cat.
Maybe I thought her spelling was weird. I don't know. There's all kinds of weird spelling out there. Like, this guy's name is Darkside Phil, but it's spelled with a Y. I don't really understand it. Probably their keyboard got bugged or something when they were typing in his name.
There was an episode of Black Mirror about the dark
Oh,
side
shit.
of streaming services.
It's about DSP?
Interesting.
Oh, someone else got banned? Get him out of here.
At level 30, you'll get a second enchantment slot looking to fireball
yeah?
for clearing mobs. Oh, yeah.
Cool, dude.
I really don't
Did you
even
see
understand my
Nubalge's
first
video
enchantment
that's
slot. The
supposed
game
to-
didn't explain.
Yeah, I heard
I
about
just got
that.
it, and you guys were like, "Hey, you have it. Use it."
I'm
And I was
not
like,
really
okay, do you have
convinced that it was him
recommendations?
whacking
So
it.
was like, yeah, equip,
The biggest thing that really
what was
stops
it
me
I
from
put, like,
believing that,
ice
there's
shards
no
or
way
whatever,
this
so I
dude did
did.
that a second time.
And I guess it randomly works
no,
during combat or whatever.
there
I don't
even
know
has to be a
how.
limit to DSP
And
stupidity as
apparently
much as
another
we
one, like, the
pretend
game explained
otherwise.
nothing. It just
Like,
happened
this dude isn't
at
managing to
one
fall
point.
in front of trains
Oh,
every couple minutes.
that's nice.
He's not that dumb, is he? I don't know. DSP does seem to take that as a personal challenge to see how stupid he can be. Need anyone banned? Hardcore's not chill. Do you know how long these Diablo games are? There's nothing but stupid ass shit in his chat. Cat is crying out.
Enchantments will add a modifier to his
He's
skill
on
to
edge
cover
tonight.
over
He really
skills
is. He's pretty
displayed when
cranky.
done.
That's why he needs his
Oh.
chill.
That's great. Do you know how long Diablo games are? Incredibly long. Usually,
Wonder-
typically, just for the story, you're talking 40 hours. And
think
then
when
if
it's
you
fake,
actually
I'll
do
piss him
side
off.
content, if
Yeah,
you do
that's
post-game
true. That
content,
is
I
the
mean, you're
right
talking
outlook to have.
hours and hours
So
and
just
hours of
accuse him
grinding
of
for
it
100
anyway,
hours,
because
you
it's
know,
funny that
crazy.
way.
Crazy.
I just called his wife Cat. I'm cool. I feel cool saying Cat.
All right, so guys,
Yeah.
we're gonna get started momentarily. I'm actually waiting for my coffee.
And
to cool
that's
down so I
related to
can sip.
gameplay. How?
Tonight, any support would be
How does
greatly
that relate to
appreciated.
gameplay? I don't
Whether it's simply
understand.
liking the
You
stream,
can
that
start
would
up the
be
game
amazing
right
if you
now.
Give it a like for engagement. But if you so choose
Okay.
to go above and beyond,
I
with
just
a
don't
super
understand how
chat or
shit
a
works,
membership
apparently.
or a gifted membership or a tip, anything would be really, really.
But seriously,
I'd be
to the
grateful for it.
DSP
In particular
spies,
with memberships,
listen to what I
we
say
lost
about the guy,
150
because that's
memberships
kind of
in the
what this
last
is
2
for,
days,
is
2
for
3
you
days. They
guys.
all expired
Oh
over
shit,
the
Immortal
weekend.
Witch is here.
The fact that I
Shit,
wasn't
ban this dude.
here kind of just doubled up on the problem.
Get him out of here.
Because of
Target
using the day of
locked.
internet, it threw everything off.
Firing detractor seeking
So a lot of people
missiles.
came back after a day away and were like, "What the hell? Why? What happened to all our memberships? They're all gone."
Banned,
so,
banned,
you know,
banned,
consider
banned.
possibly supporting the channel with
Gone.
maybe a membership or
Forever.
a gifted membership to the community would be a great way.
Oh, that was the detractor
Okay.
Gatling gun.
Why am I drinking coffee at 7 p.m.? Because I'm about to do a 2.5-hour stream. Then I need to film my review of Avatar.
that
Then
ass
I need to
banned,
upload all that
bitch.
content, set up everything for tomorrow, go downstairs, set up for my day off tomorrow, spend some time with my wife. So I need to have coffee in me so I can actually stay awake and do that stuff.
That
would be
seemed
why.
really patronizing. You know you don't have to answer every question like being patronized.
You do realize that in many, many cultures, coffee after a meal is
DSP,
incredibly common.
multicultural
When you go
DSP.
to a restaurant, they ask you, would you like coffee after
Mikhail
your dinner?
Krauser.
They ask you
That's
that.
an interesting name.
Have you ever
I kind
been
of
to a
like it.
restaurant? I'm just curious. Maybe you haven't. Maybe you go to McDonald's, you wonder why they don't offer you a coffee after your Big Mac or something. Because it's not a real restaurant.
That's why is he laying into this dude out of
That's
nowhere?
why.
Does this dude owe him money or something? I mean, I guess anyone in DSP's chat technically owes him money.
Which Avatar did I watch? Part 2.
Oh, maybe you
Water.
don't understand, but like
Do my
coffee
review of it
is like
tonight
important
after the stream.
sometimes. You wouldn't know you're 4.
See, DSP, that's the thing that people get hooked up on, is you're always negative. You're always mean to people. And you just don't need to be. But he's just telling it like it is, you know.
As it should be. Arkham says, I will go to restaurants only on special occasions. As it should be. You
Yeah, you should
really be,
DoorDash and every other time.
eating out all the time.
Why is he being
Once
such a
week,
dick?
my
I don't
wife
know,
and I
man.
don't cook, and we have a meal that we either order or we go out. And this week we'll
He's-
probably be ordering because last week
maybe
we had
Cat
a very
wasn't-
hectic day out with a million.
Cat wasn't doing a
appointments
good
and
job with
everything
dinner
we
or
had to
something. I don't
do.
know.
And then we had the chaos of this weekend, so we're staying.
He never
home
worked a
and
day
having
in his life.
relaxing
That's
day
one
tomorrow,
cup of
for
coffee
sure.
keeps him awake for 30 minutes. Yeah, no kidding. This dude who's oh shit, who's getting banned? Oh, something about gay and lesbians
Well,
allied
I hope
against
Final Fantasy's
defamation.
good on Thursday. I
Banned.
guess we're gonna find out. What was dinner? Hot
This is
dogs
a
and
no
fries.
homo
Special.
zone.
Just a couple hot dogs and a couple of fries baked in the oven.
And I'm not a
Can't
bigot.
come from work. Didn't want to do a lot of cooking. There you go. Warm it up. We're good. Done. Easy.
Are you getting a haircut tomorrow? This is the opening of a joke. I suggest it.
SPB, you're saying some really dumb things tonight. First, you asked me why I have a coffee at 7 p.m. Then you ask me if I'm getting a haircut when
Man,
it's
this guy's
apparently
really
obvious
getting
I just
it.
got one. Like what?
Banned.
SPB, here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to walk away from your computer for about
You're
90
banned
seconds.
from the computer.
All right. And here's what I'd like you to do. I'd like you to put your head in your toilet and flush
Toxic.
a couple times. All right. Let's get all the cobwebs out of there. Let's get a nice refreshing wash.
Everyone
Alright?
else lies to your
Get
face.
it
He's
all
yelling
out.
on a stream,
And then
all
come
right?
on
That's
back
true.
and let's see if
You
we
can't
can
trust
act like a
anyone, but
human
you can
tonight.
trust Phil. Damn it, the damn chat already broke again. God damn, man.
Is black coffee with no creamer or sugar good for you?
My
I'm not aware
heart
of
doesn't
coffee
really
being
seem to
good for
benefit
your
from
heart.
anything,
No, I am not.
honestly.
Phil,
I don't
DSP
think
isn't a
coffee is
bigot.
good
He
for your
doesn't
heart
care about anyone but
in any
himself
way.
enough to
I
hate.
don't think
That's
ever
kind of
been
what I
anything
think.
you
I feel like
know.
DSP's not really a racist because he doesn't.
justification has never been
He doesn't
made.
even like white people, so he couldn't even be a racist for white people. He hates everything.
This is hilarious. There's a detractor meme. You need a haircut. Your barber lopsided me. Lopsided me. You mean because
No.
my hairline's not even?
That's not what they're
My
saying.
hairline is not even.
That's not what they're
Everyone
saying.
knows
You're an
this.
idiot.
Have you watched
Nice
any
reaction.
videos
Hey,
of
you know
mine
when
over the
people are
last
mean
10
to you,
15 years,
you shouldn't say
and
anything
seen that I
back.
don't have an even hairline. That my
The
hairline
only
here is
reason he banned him is
way
because he wants to
higher
focus on- Oh, that's
and
true.
messed up. So how could it
loves his
possibly
fans.
be even? What are you talking about?
I haven't heard that one in a long ass time.
People are so dumb, man.
I thought
You're
you were
so
supposed to
dumb.
ignore negative comments, DSP. I'm getting mixed messages.
Yikes.
Easy shortcut. Yeah, we should probably roll out the next one soon. This one seems extra caustic.
Exactly. What am I talking about? It's a good question. What am I wasting my time talking about? This stupidity.
Yeah, why?
People say.
You're doing it, so you must have some sort of reason.
Yeah, I went to the barber. The barber did not put.
This is
plants
why
in
they do it,
here
DSP,
to put
because
more
you're being
side of
stupid.
hair on one head, so it's even, so that the hair.
But remember, Derek, just ignore when people are being dumb or mean.
Right? That's what you're saying. I mean,
Your hairline is
Yes.
different people's.
gotcha. Sorry.
DSP's
to
hairline
regrow my
always
head from
reminds me
scratch,
of
'cause that's
World
what
War
they do
II
when you go
footage
to
of
a
maps
hairdresser
and the
slash
salients that
barber.
form and
That's
whatnot.
exactly
He's
what
got
they
a
do.
salient,
Boy, you know
salient
what?
going
How
up the
about
left
this?
side.
How about
Okay.
shut the fuck up about stupid shit and acting like a bunch of kids, and let's jump into Diablo and relax. Because if I see that dumb shit again, I'm just gonna immediately
Oh shit,
erase
man!
people from
He's
the
gonna
fucking
start
screen so I don't look at
evaporating
it ever
people.
again.
He's got a
It's some of
death
the
ray.
dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. Like seriously, how
Cherry
stupid
whale
can you
taco.
be?
Ban this dude. Death ray activate. Target Ethan
Like,
Bennett.
yikes, you're dumb.
Blast his ass. I like this stream. We're starting off so well. I feel so included and welcomed. Gay people, for some reason, keep getting shown out the door. That's very odd. I don't think that's right, but this dude seems to always be right
If
about
I
everything.
shaved my entire head bald,
He looks
people would
like
say
a
it's
pack.
uneven. You know, your haircut's
DSP, you
uneven.
should just shave your head. Honestly, I think you wouldn't look too bad with
You're
a
right.
bald
I have a little
head.
bit too much flesh on this side of the head compared to this
I
side.
wonder
It's
if we're
not
gonna-
even. I'm sorry about
I'm
that.
relaxing
I
so
should have
far. I'm
shaved
actually
some
having a lot of
flesh
fun.
off
This
my
is the
head.
best Diablo
Make
stream
it
so
look
far.
Oh.
I'm liking it. See, DSP, this is when I like you. When you're terrible. See, I don't take you out of context. I love
Sorry
this
you have a cold,
context.
Arkham. I hope you feel better.
People only like me when I'm at my worst moments.
Yes, that's correct. I would say that's true. No, you would say. Phil Bald would be a war crime. That's Bodens. Sometimes with Snort Hogan's filter
All right,
in the
everybody,
background,
are we
you
ready
can
to
see what
continue?
DSP would look like bald.
Let's
He
jump
doesn't
back
look
in.
that bad. I think it'd be a refreshing change of pace for him. Maybe he liked it.
But that cat's really into the bald head lately.
Well, everyone,
She keeps rubbing
fancy
my
seeing
head, you know?
Here. Welcome back to Diablo 4. It has been a while, and what I mean by that is it's been about a week. My original plan for this streaming week, which already
I
was
wonder if when he was a
to
baby,
play
he
Diablo
slept
twice.
on that particular
Well,
spot of his
I
head
ended
a
up
lot,
having
just to
a
form
little
the
bit
shape
of
of his
monkey
head.
thrown into my plans because I lost my internet over the weekend. Which
Oh my god, we got another
completely
review of
threw
this
everything for a
shit?
loop. Everything got
Or is this a
screwed
new
up.
clone? Because this
When
clone
that
doesn't remember
happened,
saying this.
basically, I missed out on
think so.
streaming
That
session
does
or
matter.
two.
We'll let
So
this one
today
go.
is the first day of the week. It's my last streaming day of the week, and it's my first day of the week
I love
actually
this
playing
DSP
Diablo. And I
celebration.
apologize to
Anyone
those who
take
like the
this
Diablo.
one? Yeah, that's
playthrough.
true.
I'm one of them. I'm actually disappointed that
Where's
I didn't get to play
where's the
Diablo
gout
as I really
pride, you
wanted
know?
to, because of the nonsense. Okay. However, tonight I would like to make the most of it, and would like to do a little bit of
DSP would
exploring.
never
If you
shave his head.
remember,
He doesn't want to look like
where we
Rafiki.
are
Damn it.
our
Well,
main
he's got the
quests,
goatee. Maybe he could look like
approaching
Stone Cold.
The shadows and feral nature.
You
both
guys
active
like it?
quests.
I've got the
People
vest
love
and everything, and I'm bare
You've
chested.
got Encroaching
I'm
Shadows
Stone
right over
Cold
here. This is
Steve
one of the ones that we're gonna be
Austin.
doing next. The next one is way to the east, so we probably won't be doing that one for a while, I think. But since we're in a new town of what's it called?
Yeah, from the way DSP
Paragon,
described it, Linda would
there
smoke
is a new,
cigarettes
little
and blow it
side quest
into his
there. I'll check
face.
my inventory, make
Which,
sure
if
that
that's
everything's
true,
up to snuff.
Linda's a hero.
And then we'll
She
probably
should have
head
put her
towards the
cigarettes
story.
out on his
Reason
face,
being,
too.
Everyone seems to be telling me the main focus should be to try to advance the story at this point. That if I get further in the story, a lot more
Watching somebody
happens. You
play
get
Diablo is like-
transport methods, like all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, very
So it makes
rarely
sense
do
to
I
advance
find
the
footage
story
of this
pretty
that's
far
funny. Even
before you really care about
Corone,
doing
who I
any
like
kind of
watching,
the
she
faithful
cannot
side
make
content
this.
in the game. Now, not to say
She
that I
can't make
won't do
this
side
entertaining.
content if we run into a side quest or
Because
if
it's
I run
very
into one of these
personal.
optional
It's a very
dungeons that seem
personal
to have something
experience.
for my build that I would like. For the most part, I'll take the advice.
What the hell is that emblem? Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a Xeon emblem.
Okay?
This game's pretty damn cool.
In the meantime, let's actually see what this side quest is over here.
That's the thing I was thinking about, Das Boden.
And by the way,
maybe,
okay, my inventory is clean.
maybe Linda swallowed worse people than DSP. Do you ever think about that? Maybe DSP was the best of the bunch.
Here?
The dance is my home, but Sanctuary is dangerous these days, and my parents,
Linda and Dave?
parents are getting on in age.
I don't know how to use an Italian flag emoticon. Well, it's very robust, and you can't use it if you're not Italian. I remember one time DSP saying that during one of his cooking videos,
Now this is Italian cheese. If you're not Italian, you might not like it.
which makes me wonder why they even bother with all that genetic testing. They should just send a bunch of cheese from different countries to people and say, which cheese do you like? Yeah, that's what your ethnicity is.
It does seem pretty darn close.
I'm Swiss. I hate Italian cheese. This shit's awful.
It's one of those rather collection quests. Probably not going to do that. What really stinks is that I accidentally didn't hit this
Yeah.
This is a whole town. I didn't hit it.
It's
I guess
no
I
one
could
can
catch up
find this
there and just walk
legitimately
outside.
entertaining because they like him,
Kind of
which is
annoying.
what he wants so badly.
All right,
No one could watch this because they like him.
I think we'll head north.
Yeah,
Towards,
that was
like I
really
said,
toxic,
towards the,
Daspo. This
Story
is some
mission, see what we
Starscreed
can do up
behaviors.
there. What was that?
Thanks for hiring me,
Black.
Megatron.
Well,
Now I'm going to kill you.
Fane, and Donan.
I always
in the days
figured
of Ash. So
Starscreed
Donan
was
one of the three
Megatron's nephew or
heroes.
something.
Let their victory remind you of the light that we share
People
between
who
them.
makes this,
So that's supposed to be the
shit
three
joke
heroes. Which Diablo are they from?
There's
Are they
so
from
many
a previous
counters that should
Diablo
exist
game?
for DSP players.
I don't remember because people were earlier were asking me what do I think about Diablo 3. I'm like, I don't remember Diablo 3. Were they in
DSP's
Diablo
a really
3
good
or
gamer. He remembers
one of
all
the
this shit.
previous ones? I can't
What makes
really
Phil
remember.
clones, Lynn?
Argo,
What makes Phil clones?
Good luck studying.
Usually a lot of bio slime, and it's usually very salty.
I'm stuck.
We tend to recycle the bonus stuff. When someone goes rogue and Leroy Jenkins, what in his chat?
We're off. So we're gonna head northeast.
You just said
Weird.
northeast.
Did I
Is
go
that
this
already a
way?
new clone?
Or did I go
We
this
gotta
way?
head northeast.
Yeah, I'm gonna count that as one because it's stupid.
You could try either way. What's my favorite Diablo 4 moment?
When I got a bunch of money.
That time when I killed all those enemies.
I gotta go
That was really
northeast.
good.
Wait, which direction do I go?
So what I mean about Diablo, it's incredibly addictive. It's fun, but
I cannot do that here.
basically there's not a lot that really stands out
I'm really
about
looking
it.
up on Pig
because
Pig
it really
Go.
is just
There's
a lot of repetition. Now if you get hooked
yeah, I've
on
been
that,
doing Pig Pig Go for my
gameplay
mod, and there's so many
then you're
weird
gonna have a great time.
things that I don't
But
know
it's
how I'm
not
gonna
really
even
about,
really
oh,
get
that
because
one
I want to
awesome
get.
moment,
I got a
right?
tip,
Like, I don't
but
even
there's
think about
a
that.
million results. I'm not gonna listen to all those to try and find the best one, which kind of bums me out.
So that way was blocked. You can't
You
go
determine
that
which
way.
clone you're on. I'm genuinely curious.
You can go around
Oh, Ghost Hunter.
this way.
How it works is I change it whenever he either contradicts himself, forgets something that he just said,
All right, we are back
goes off
on
screen,
the road. We have
Yeah, that's
done
pretty
all
much
of
it.
upgrades and everything. Yeah, we have.
and it's the joke is that that's the
Now,
explanation
remember
for DSP being so weird is that he's
yeah,
just a
got
bunch of
that.
clones. That's why he can't remember things that other clones did. That's why he always refers to himself as we, etc., etc.
Got it.
And I restart every
Jason,
stream.
how was Lucas Street Fighter 6? I don't know because I haven't used them. It's funny because I thought Luke
How many
actually
clone
was
are
gonna be
ready
a
to
good
take over
character,
the
but almost
stream
no one's using
DSP?
it online.
We
It's
got
really
two waiting here, and the third one, well, we saw him, but you know those guys move pretty fast. He's probably stuck behind the fridge again.
weird. Why are these creatures on fire?
The more you think about it, Ghost Hunter, the more stuff it explains. Like it explains why he's so
All right,
filled
I'll let
with
them
mucus
have
all the
the
time. Because that's, damn, that's really loud. He's filled with clone slime.
Okay, an apothecary staff. Yeah, and some pants.
Hey, did you see that? He had crystals around him. He had a gout shield. DSP Gaming, when you pull the map up, just place a pin on the object. Okay, I thought it was going to be something funny. It's stupid.
A blood letter.
DSP's wife's boyfriend must have rejected him. Yeah.
They wouldn't even let me watch this time.
A big
Such
snake
bullshit.
swimming around there, so that
I promise I won't make too much noise. It's just the occasional snort.
fox, a wild fox. Oh, that's right. I was just reminded by Brandon to put a pin on the objective. Don't tell me where to go. You're absolutely right.
Weird warblers. Those are cool. Do you think Phil clones have a hive similar to xenomorphs?
I don't know what that is. Something new.
Probably less organized. Now that's where I'm streaming from. You see the clone lab behind you? Or behind me.
There we go.
I've got this pretty sweet 4-monitor setup, you see. I got the clone counter, I got the clone surveillance footage,
Wraith Edge.
and I got the DSP chat, and you guys over there. A bunch of co-workers.
Oh, that guy had a horse. See that?
He has to keep
I
the
want
game
my
audio,
mount.
otherwise
I
you'd miss all
definitely
the...
want a mount.
Oh, that's true. All the weird statements these characters are making. How's it going, Armored Cereal?
New town.
The best time, what was it? What was the record? I think it was something
Signpost
like
over here. This is Brace-
12 or 13
Brace
clones, and that was
State.
during the interview. He was burning through them so
Can I ease
fast.
your sorrow?
My family, they live in Goldbach, over in the Strand. Things there are dire. Not enough food to go around.
Not enough food, huh? I understand what that's like. Cat steals all the food.
Maybe send some food back.
I've never seen someone actually inhale groceries.
Afford to leave work long enough to visit them. And
Who's
I
getting
don't
banned?
make enough to move them here. Oh.
There you go. There's DSP's reaction.
To
Oh,
take this to
See, I'm
myself.
involved in the game.
Tag.
even though my eyes are glued to that chat.
Need it more than I.
Worry not.
Also, another thing that sometimes makes me change clones is if he's silent for too long and hasn't moved at all. I assume that's a clone that just died and they're loading in a new one.
Another one, yep, out there.
What was the game recently where he did that? He went a solid 11 minutes without moving or talking.
Okay.
I honestly thought he died for a second. Figured DSP would die as he lived. Boring.
Talismans, candles, and carvings decorate this ceremonial totem.
Imagine if all
Keep
filled
enemies
with Phil
away,
clones.
huh?
They don't say Phil or Gary,
What's this?
but all you hear in the darkness. And the bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. The bottom line is this. The other clones get put down the garbage. Yes, that's true. We recycle these dudes. We can't afford to let material get loose. Sometimes it gets loose and it wanders out in the street and then it gets hit by a bus.
Darcel stole the runic charm I placed to heal her. Bastard probably just
Sometimes it's still alive and it's like, dude, what the fuck? Did you see that? I blocked that bus. I parried that.
Whip him and bring the charm back.
Krasco, no, I didn't see your comment. If you're talking about a clan in this game, dude, I play the game like once a week. What makes you think I have
Rude.
time for and or want to join a clan?
Rude.
I'm not playing the game actively online. I'm barely playing the game actively at all. No, I'm not going to be doing a clan in the game. So you can, you can stop talking about it. I don't know why.
There is an easy way to answer that. You could just say, yeah, I'm not really interested, dude.
Anyway, here's Chieftain
That's it.
Asgale.
It's that easy. Is Coffee Cuck back? I thought he was done with Pig Roach.
fine time to
You
visit
can't
my
ever be
stag
done
wanderer.
with Pig Roach, man. You'll
Quite
always come
stones are
crawling
thin.
back.
Hearts are pounding.
And like that movie Moon when the clone is ready to
Sweet
expire, new one
music
replaces.
for
Exactly.
a red day.
Donan sent me.
At least
My favorite thing that it explains about DSP is him constantly using the same joke whenever he comes back to the stream. I just got a $500 tip. Because each clone thinks they're the first one to actually use that joke.
They'll be here shortly.
It also explains why he's so tired, because the dude literally was just
I seek a
born.
demon who passed through.
You guys have to be a little patient with me. I was just floating in the abyss of non-existence, and well, here I am. It's gonna take some getting used to.
Getting better, doesn't it? The demon went
Dude, that guy's
up
armor's sick.
to Erida's domain. But unless you want to join the spirits, I will
Pretty
go
sure there's a
there.
way to answer that one. Yeah, there's ways to answer questions without being a humongous dickhead. And this dude whines all the time about how no one ever highlights the positive moments, they only highlight the negative moments. When you answer most questions with sarcasm or condescending or bile,
Is that Donan's
well,
son right
what do you
there?
expect?
I think this is Donan's son. So he's gonna join
That's not
me. He's gonna
cool.
be a party member. That's cool.
He might say rude shit about your wife.
Oh,
dude.
did I see your comment, Lavinia? You said something about diversifying stats. I don't know what you're talking about. If you want to talk about stuff when I'm actually
Rude.
leveling up or whatever, that's great. But I have no idea. What
Maybe
you're
he
talking
has to
about.
leave and he just
How
wanted
was
to throw
dinner
that
tonight? It was
information out
fine.
real quick.
Diablo versus Baldur's Gate. Never played Baldur's Gate. Can't make the comparison. What build am I doing? Some kind of a chain lightning build. I
Damn,
picked
man.
Hydra, which
He's
seems to be
really
pretty
laying
good
into
for the
people
build.
today.
But outside of that, I really don't know much about it.
Really
So
bad job of going into the psychology.
yeah, make sure the stats of your weapons are here for
I'm
damage
still wanting to
bonus. I
do
have no
my
idea what that
DSP
means.
psychology stream.
Will I play PvP? No.
It's
Okay, I guess we're gonna go.
It's something I really want to do
Let's
soon.
go.
The roads are thick
The problem is I'm
and
getting
fog.
really consumed with
The
this mod
fastest route to
thing.
the hills
It's
is
kind of a
east
good feeling.
through the weeping cairns.
He's playing on easy, dude. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Alright, he's
Just
joined me.
lawnmower
So
through
where are we
people. It
headed to
doesn't.
the east?
No one cares. Was
Okay.
Linda Pro by
East.
aliens and created DSP by that? It is possible. The running hypothesis about how DSP was conceived was that aliens from the Gout Topic toxic universe basically
right.
bio-slimed her.
Oh, I guess I can't
and it
really. But
created life.
Oh, there we go. I tagged it and now it'll.
And she didn't notice because she was smoking. That's how DSP explained it. It didn't make much sense to me, but that's what he told me.
You look like someone who's seen the world. Hope I can do the same one.
Oh shit!
Gavin's on thin ice. What's he saying now? Another slow Diablo stream? Yeah, ban this dude. I work in retail. I saw a new gum flavor in the cell phone.
No, it's a freaking piece of wildlife.
Huh, so this gum ends really quickly and it's pretty disappointing.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh,
Jeez, make the bear explode. Blast wave. Okay, here we go.
He once called Phil his cat and wife that got him. GTG? That's funny. I left a video on DM for DSP being SP. Okay, I'll check it out.
Jeez, they all died for the blast wave.
I've found a way.
So that reminds me, I have a custom alien race on Stellaris I need to put on Twitter at some point. And it's the species of aliens that were inspired by DSP. Because in the future, after the sun goes out and throws the planets into the void, DSP is still going to be alive, obviously.
I might have missed what they wanted.
And he's just going to be begging to, you know, the wasteland.
I thought I was going to run
Who's
through
getting
it
banned?
right to where they wanted me to go, but apparently I ran right by it. Damn it.
Anyway, he's floating through space, right? And he's still begging for money. Well, at one point, his planet floats by another planet that just discovered radio, you understand? And so they basically heard the voice of God coming from the cosmos, begging and yelling at people who weren't there. And so they were inspired by DSP, and that's the toxoids.
But there's writing. They look like old druid runes.
DSP is showing signs of streamer burnout, but they would never take a break, which is a cure for... Exactly. This dude set himself up for that, though. Because he needs money every single day. He can't ever rest.
So I guess I have to fight these guys while he tries to decipher the door.
That's pretty good.
It's a chant. The chant will open the way.
And it's really unsettling because they use DSP terminology as like religious phrases. Instead of God be with you, it's let's have a chill stream.
Let us have a chill stream. And lead us not into toxicity, but deliver us from trolls.
I would like to see a language constructed how DSP talks. For example, if you say something in the accusatory sense, you have to tilt your voice up. Like this. Watched all of Season 6 of Rick and Morty during work today for Jerry Sar. Sometimes I wonder if Jerry's even cooler than DSP, but yeah, pretty much.
Low and precious mother.
Snorts.
How do you... This is a banshee.
DSP religion would be the most dysfunctional religion ever.
I'm not ready yet.
It would immediately break into factionalism, though. Because, you know, who's getting the contributions? Okay, this six-armed ghost dude is super cool looking. That's how I hope I turn out when I die.
There we go.
People make such a big deal about ghosts. Oh, they're spirits that couldn't pass on to the next life. I don't know. Look, being a ghost sounds dope as hell. You get to be basically eternal and mess with people all your...
Jason, I love that you are Shang
for the rest of your existence? That sounds awesome. Sign me up.
Let's see here. I received my first contribution of the night.
That's all you're worth, baby.
$2.04 tip. And it is just a $2.04
It came from
There's
God,
no
I
name attached
guess.
to it. So thank you, whoever tipped me $2.04.
Sweet,
I guess
thanks,
it's
God.
anonymous. I appreciate that. Looks like also I received a $10 tip.
That's private.
from Canadian Kirk. Would you ride an autonomous
Stellaris
vehicle
raid,
and would
did you
buy
choose a
one?
corporation or theocracy?
Fully
Hell, I don't
autonomous?
remember.
I
I
don't
want
know.
to say
I like one
theocracy.
that at least has a backup. I don't know if I would.
You got
trust the vehicle
banned.
to
Damn it,
drive
Ethan.
just
I
itself.
do.
There's no way to control
And it
yourself.
was only a matter of time. I'm surprised you made it as far as you did. That's funny.
I said Captain. It's Canadian Kirk. And
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
True
All I know
facts
is if
right
you're
there.
talking
I
about
don't
a
know.
Tesla, I can't afford that anyway.
Jade is a
you know what I mean?
Things
So
went very, very
that's
wrong.
not happening.
Yeah, his
I'm not
legs
really
are.
concerned about that. I'm sure I'll have my
I don't know
current
what
car
happened
for many,
there,
many
man.
years still going here.
I
It's only
think
about,
something fell into the
6
vat
years
and it
old right
grafted
now,
around
so
him or something.
Probably try to stretch it out as long as I can.
You ever
It's
play
a fine
50-50
car.
on Reddit? No.
I received a
Reddit
super
or
chat from
Reddit or
Little
Reddit?
Crow. Says I sent you a tip. Oh,
I
that
assume
was
you
you,
mean
Little Crow.
Reddit.
Thank you. Thank you, Little Crow, for that $2.04 tip earlier. I did not know that was
Big
you.
Roach of Latter-day
It's some sort of offshoot
I
that said
appreciate both
that
and the super
Jesus
chat.
was
Little Crow likes to
DSP
spread his support.
in
He'll
America.
send a tip and then he'll do a super chat too.
First
A
of
little
all,
this, a
Jesus
little
is
of that, right?
DSP, but he never
There you
went to
go.
America. He was
Thank
in the United States of Phil. It's completely different.
All right, let's head in here. The Cairn.
I've never done 50-50. I don't go to Reddit. Pretty much every experience I have on Reddit has been annoying or frustrating in some way. So I tend to avoid it.
Certainly didn't need that. I don't know why there's a potion under a rock.
I get really frustrated when I try and find answers for something and the top result is Reddit and the responses are all dumb shit. Hey, this file isn't working. Go to the Reddit page. It should be working. Well, thanks. United States federal, you have no freedom of speech. This is his land. He says that in the mod, by the way.
A
The
corpse
Flynn faction and
fiend.
the Sword faction dealing with each other and the mysterious detractors. Yeah. And you have detractor inquisitions.
Owned. Blown to bits.
You know who you've been detracting.
What is this thing?
Why aren't you playing on PC? PC's a dying thing. Butt ruffle. Where is Chef? Banned? Chef's in the Shadow Realm, dude. He's floating about. Hamburger 9000. I like that name.
Did you try deleting this? Okay, I did that. My screen went down. Hold on. Dude, I think I'm being DDoS attacked.
Lilith. Strange. The door is locked with an earthen seal. What was it my father said about this?
Boy, look at how invested DSP is in this game, man. I really feel like I'm drawn to this game.
I think I can open the way.
Rocking back and forth.
Okay, so go to the nearby cairns, north and south, and in the way. Sounds
The
pretty
record for
familiar to me. Let's
DSP
do it.
clone change, though, is he had a contradiction within 2 words of what he just said.
Let's go this way instead.
So that was pretty cool. I imagine what
Instant
happened is the
fail.
clone
Very
was falling
embarrassing.
down the chute, and they saw that it was defective, so they opened the bottom of it and just had him go right on through. And then drop the next one in.
Not my impression of a banshee. Isn't a banshee supposed to be a
No,
wheeling
dude,
ghost?
that's just the little
It's not
fighter
like-
plane that the Covenant dudes are flying around in.
6-armed demon that's, you know, like a freaking Ghostbusters ghost or something.
You know, I don't
What
feel
is
like it's
that?
appropriate you're having these preconceptions. Like him pretending to be DDoS and this. Yeah, that was so dumb. This dude is so eager to try and play the pity card for whatever the hell's happening. And it didn't make any lick of sense. What troll in their right mind would try and stop that?
That's the other what it looks like. It looks like
It was a gold
effect from
mine.
the Ghostbusters movie.
I think the detractor community would completely ostracize whoever did that if they did it. They would become the new lolcow.
I'm pumped for Final Fantasy 16. Again, I'm not pumped. I've stayed away from the game purposefully, so I'll be completely, you know.
This is going to be a
surprised.
contradiction.
I hope it's good.
Give it a
I
couple
think
days.
will
It's
be.
going to
I
say,
thought
dude,
Final
I was
Fantasy
looking it
16
up, and I was researching it, and I was
sad
reading
it
about it on
actually
Twitter.
feeling like a finished game when I played it. You know what I mean? Like, I think that if this one feels like a finished, complete experience, it's going to be a crazy good game.
Nice nothing statement. Very good.
is, right?
Game volume is
So-
so loud. LMAO. Ban Dawn. Ban him.
We're going to have a good time with it. It's been a while. It's been many years since an official
One time I found him still
installment.
caught
That
out
was
some
bad.
more than right and then calling her you.
What the fuck, dude? Right to the everyone?
Yeah, it's so bad. I
Battle
wish
staff
DSP
is
would just
better.
let us use the
It is. All
sliders. Come
stats,
on.
basic skill, and 32 intelligence buff. I will equip the battle staff. Yes, I will. Nice. A 32 intelligence buff.
His helmet looks like an Eldrazi, not Eldrazi, a Phyrexian helmet. It's kind of cool.
So here's the thing.
Why would you be castrated or lose your ability?
This is a
Would
really
you rather
good
be
idea. It's a
castrated or lose
legendary
your ability to
focus
walk?
because it has.
Oh shit! Lose
the
my ability to
to
walk. I'm
deal
gonna get.
vulnerable
I'm gonna
enemies
get
and bonus
my
damage when I
body
have a
welded
barrier
onto
on.
a
So
tank
whenever I have the ice
chassis.
barrier on, these enemies are going to take a lot more damage. There's other stuff I'm not going to benefit from, like the dexterity.
Tank BBC.
Buff, right?
Let's do it.
Fuck it. I'll just put on the new one. Seriously. Look, this is new.
DSP, people in your chat are talking about the game volume. Are you
I'm
going to
not
yell at
using
them?
the rank of
That's 3
Blizzard.
people I see right now. Everyone was saying. No, that's 4. No, that's not a lot of people saying. I hardly ever see 4 people all say the same thing in his chat. But that's not enough people, apparently.
Yeah, I'm not using the Blizzard.
There's
I don't
one
have
part of the
any
demo
gems
that
to
I
put
think will
into
make
this
Phil
yet. I'm sure we'll
uncomfortable.
find
Uh-oh,
some,
shit.
right?
A chick is on screen. Yeah, that's going to be a no-go.
Any character that's like Game of Thrones with more magic. Oh, you mean Final Fantasy 16? Interesting. Okay. No Super Real Vibes feels I will hit the rank of Diamond in Street Fighter. Keep it up. I'll do my best.
I can agree that, So, no, hold on. I want to retract my statement. Something that was really funny about him being asked to show the screenshot or the screen of WWE Champions is that you could see it in DSP's face when the question was asked. He was running the numbers and seeing, could I fake this? And it speaks to DSP's society that he's cultured for himself.
Alistair McGuire, which I have no idea what the hell you're talking about. So if you keep
Just
repeating
wanted to
that,
let you know that I
I'm
accept
gonna
your apology from the other night, and it's very humble of you to do so.
I know you're kind. I know you're game.
That's toxic, I guess. Ban him.
Boop.
But he was running the numbers because, you know, if you have a really good friend who's good with computers, you can ask them to do something, no questions asked, and they'll do it. He could have had a friend who could have made a fake account screenshot for him right then and there. Except DSP doesn't have any friends. Okay, well, what about some of my supporters? Can't do it. You can't trust them enough. Well, what about Cat? Well, Cat's too stupid and doesn't want to get involved. There you go. So even if he wanted to scam it and make a fraud account or a fraud screenshot or something, he doesn't have the resources to do it. It's kind of still reflective of his failings.
First mature rated Final Fantasy, right?
Even if DSP wants to commit fraud, he's too stupid and incompetent to.
Right, I think that's the case. It's the first mature rated one.
And he has no one who can help him.
Well, I played PvP. No, in fact,
You owe another apology now for that. Ban Sergeant Barnes.
I saw it on Twitter. Basically, no one's playing PvP.
I truly don't
like the
do
stats
this
for PvP in this
sex.
game
It doesn't
are
really make
abysmally
sense.
low.
It's like some sort of weird
because
compensation
everyone wants to play
thing
the
that he's
story. No
doing.
one cares. So it's like the by far it's incredibly unused.
I'm hoping DSP plays the next shooter that comes out. His salt flows faster when he
They've
plays
won.
this and also. Yeah, best games for DSP are shooters and Souls games and fighting games.
Mecha licka high, mecha high.
Jesus Christ, dude. Take your eyes off the chat for a couple seconds.
Oh, I don't really have a favorite class to play in RPGs, Dark Goldbach. I like playing varieties. That way
Worthless
I don't feel like
question.
the same.
I don't have the resources to do it.
Mark, I remember this used to be dead time for games. June used to be one of the deadest months, and this year it's one of the busiest.
That's
So,
funny.
I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm having a good time playing all the games for sure. Another one? This door was
I
locked.
just found it funny how eager Phil was to show his most recent list when it came to copyright strikes, but couldn't be bothered to screenshot his champions count. Dude is willing to throw everything out there except that. He was willing to talk about his wife's restraining order. That shit's messed up, dude. Whatever.
Dead eyes
That's
stained
the retard could have done is buy one,
ember.
but I have a feeling he would find a way to fuck that up.
Cursed
He absolutely would.
remember.
Absolutely would. This dude can't help himself.
An elegy written by
And I think that was also part of the numbers
This-
running that he was doing, was that
This is a memorial to all who
he was
died
really
fighting
contemplating
Astor.
how he could accomplish any of this. And a part of him knew he couldn't. He was too stupid and too inept. He had the trap around his foot, and it hadn't snared him, but he knew he couldn't pull his foot away. It must be a very painful feeling, but he built it himself.
We are not your enemy.
Oh shit, these dudes are hype. They're going to town on him now.
Out of mana.
Yeah, burn him. Light him up. That's all. West. Yeah, he's... Howard said that, you know, he doesn't care about his family, he doesn't care about his friends. And I've said this a million times, but it's because I'm so damn curious about it.
And, you know, I don't know because I stayed away, but I mean, you very well could be right.
And that is that I know for a fact that Howard knows something that he didn't say. Because why would he bring up the family thing? DSP probably said something thinking it was a funny story, and everyone in the room kind of cringed and looked at each other and said, damn, this dude hates his own family, too. So I really want to know what Howard knows. But Howard had respect for those family members. That's why he didn't bring it up.
There's a little bit extra mana. A little bit extra damage.
DSP is solipsistic. He doesn't care about anybody. There's no one in his life. They're nothing.
Both have an aspect on them, do they not? Yeah. Each ring is imprinted. So I'll hold on to the ring and I might
DSP would dox a fan over showing a stupid point.
Yeah, actually,
Exactly.
It's even as good as my rings that I have now anyway. So... probably.
And it's not like it would really change that much for DSP if he showed his account and showed all the WWE Champions things. Do you think any of his dumbass, brain-dead fans would actually leave him? No, they'd find a way to rationalize it. They found a way to rationalize everything else he did, and there's another ban. Holy shit, dude.
Okay. But no, Play Cool says he thinks I'm underestimating Final Fantasy 16. That's going to be incredibly good. But
does anybody want any apology for free? Ban Sergeant Burns.
I'll be pleasantly happy.
He is going to exactly, and only to that extent.
I really have absolutely no idea how it's going to play, what it's about.
Exactly.
I've stayed completely away from it.
It's a very depressing way to live, but to a person like DSP, I guess it makes complete sense.
Disgusting freak. Trash. Okay. No, I'm not going to watch the Nintendo Direct.
I don't believe that's true.
Nothing. I might get caught up.
Wait a minute, isn't that a new clone? Because he said he planned on watching something the other day. Or am I misremembering? I might be misremembering. I'll give you a mulligan on that one.
The game is too loud. Thank you. Because I keep forgetting when I play Diablo, the game is loud. I just lowered it a lot.
Please, thank you.
If that sounds better now. I totally forget.
So you set up your stream
so loud in this game.
and sit around on your chair dicking around on WWE Champions, and you don't bother to do your coffee crap. You don't bother to set up your controllers. You don't bother to adjust your audio. You don't do anything. But you're a hard worker, right? You work so much harder than everyone else. You're the blue-collar gamer. You know what happens at my work if I don't prep things beforehand? I get yelled at. That's why he was the demo for the game, but he's good. Yeah. Exactly. DSP doesn't get that.
Where did he come from? Where's the guy there?
The guy? Sweet.
Another battle staff.
Oh, I meant to do this earlier. Let me check out which,
Nah. This one's crappy.
See how far...
Cat and Jasper are fine, no sleeper lives. I did watch Final Fantasy King's Glaive. I actually watched it around the same time as Final Fantasy V came out. Gave that supplementary plot, right? Radical
yeah, we need a little bit more than that,
channel. Dude. Congrats to whoever gets it in the community. No one's gotten it yet. Someone's going to get it, though. It went to Tubs. Congrats, Tubs.
I like the gifted subs thing because it does a good job of demonstrating that people are here but aren't even bothering to say anything. Like Tubs, I've never heard a word out of this dude.
Very cool.
It's a little bizarre, dude. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's look at my list I have left to do. Now DSP's away. So those are the lines that I have left to get. It's not a whole lot. How many is that? 9 or 86? Because this one is being used. So it's 86 lines left for most of that. And then I have a few of the rando ones that are for the different strikes and damages. And that's roughly 48. But those are going to be pretty fast. All I need to do is clip off of This Is How You Don't Play Street Fighter V. Every single sound clip you need is on that one. And faults of conclusion until now. It's a very problem that this Slabo man doesn't have phantom power for the microphone. And that's why it sounds so quiet all the time. Damn. It could very well be. It could very well be that it's clogged with dust and grime. This dude doesn't clean anything.
Tub is very happy
Patty,
to
a
be
tub
saying
of
that
mashed
Radical
potato and
Claus is
Jasper.
the goat. Just thinking that membership.
I want to imagine that cat
Very
didn't
nice.
eat
People be
just the
nice to
mashed
each other,
potatoes.
getting
She
along.
ate the
That's what
tub
it's all
itself.
about, man.
Like one big ass bite. This is thrilling, DSP. What are we doing? Is Kick gonna be the next Twitch?
Ancestor Heights is where we're headed next. Is Kick gonna be the next Twitch? Says Don Fanucci. I would hope not. I would hope that Kick would be much better than Twitch, because Twitch got really prominent and then had a huge downfall.
Bait.
And then
Come on, keep going, DSP. You know you want to talk about this.
So
you love
that
this.
Kick will exceed Twitch.
It's part of the experience, getting to watch him set up everything in real time. It's organic
So,
content. Yeah, it makes me feel like I'm right there with him.
We have not gotten an ability
You guys
for this
like
tree
this.
yet. This is getting down to level 7, so I guess this is the final tree,
detector.
right?
Heck, I bet all his detectors.
Let's
He's
just keep upgrading
confirmed
what
a
we've
couple
got.
times that he doesn't really even use fire
I've really been
detectors.
using the ice shield and upgrading that a lot.
Because he said that he doesn't need it. He can smell the smoke.
And
This
even
dude
through
who
ice armor,
struggles
100%
with basic
chance to be
comprehension
frozen.
is going to smell smoke
Damage against
before it
vulnerable
becomes a
enemies
problem.
contribute 51% to ice armor barrier.
Cat eats country croc straight. Oh my god.
So I want to upgrade.
Cat's bulking up.
Cooldown
She's not
less.
fat. She's bulking. That's all part of the 10-year plan. Cat's going to get huge and massive and muscular, and then DSP can return to the fighting game community, because then he can go to tournaments because he's got a bodyguard there. His
I got
wife.
this one.
And
Yeah.
somehow, for some reason, Cat's actually gotten taller because of all of her muscle building. So she's
I can upgrade
8 foot
this.
tall
We already
now.
got the extra head.
So whenever she's in
that.
frame, you only really see her stomach.
Upgrade the height
And
to
it's
another level, right?
shredded.
Frank White, I'm glad you're ready to chill. Good evening, Airhead.
Someone
I'm very
comes up
happy
to
here.
Phil.
How's it
Hey,
going?
are you the guy? She picks him up by the throat.
We could
And
maximize
it's
chain
Ren and
light,
Stimpy style, so the
right?
face is all
Maximize
mashed
the
up.
level.
Throws his
Frost
ass across the
Shard.
damn
You know,
arena.
Frost Shard's been doing a lot of damage. 40% chance to ricochet
Thanks,
to another
Cat.
enemy. Let's do that.
I got a
Chance
fire
for Frost
detector in
Shard
every room in my
ricochet.
house and
I
two
like
for
that
everyone.
idea. That
There's a
sounds
fire.
good.
Exactly. Well, that's what a dumbass kid thinks. They mocap
Are there
Cat for
any aspects
Marissa's
of
in.
Twitch
They
I
did.
miss?
That's
Literally
behind the
the only
scenes
aspect of
information.
Twitch
That's
I
true.
miss is the Prime memberships and people being able to use my emotes in other chats because people really liked that. And the fact that the chat functioned a little better because it was an IRC chat client, not their own proprietary comment system like it is here on YouTube. For example, on Twitch, if someone came in and was trying to impersonate someone, you
there's
could immediately
Tub
check
Tub's
their
talking
account, see if
finally.
it's a real person or not. You could see their chat history and see if this is someone who had trolled before, been banned but timed out before. You'd see all of that at a glance. They have not implemented any tools like that on YouTube, so it makes
Why does it
moderation a
necessarily
heck of a
make it
lot
harder? If you see someone being toxic, you ban them. You don't really need to know
outside
all
of
the
that,
history. Do
The
you?
streaming quality here is just so much better.
Who wins in a
right?
fight,
Like, I
Cat
can do these
versus
streams
Kelly
and
and
it looks
Phil
so
versus
good
Wayne
compared to what I was
versus
doing
Glacier?
on YouTube.
It's going to be
Pathetic
DSP and Cat, and Cat's going to carry the entire fight.
Pathetic how it was. I couldn't make it look good at all. Like I said, the low bit rate is a joke.
One of the revered dead from the cairns.
Cat's going to rip off Wings' jawbone and start beating to death the Kelly lady.
Did you think we'd so easily join the Deadland? How did you find your way up here?
Cat is bulking up like she's going to fight bears and Mother Russia. Maybe that's where she's been a couple of these days. She takes a flight out there to Siberia and boxes bears.
Okay, Arlo. What would Twitch need to offer for me to go back? Number one, they need to up their bit rate. Number two, they'd have to promise me that the moderation team isn't a bunch of jackasses
That's a stupid
who just
promise.
moderate you without actually confirming what people are saying about you. And number three, they'd have to offer me a contract where they're not going to sever it for no reason.
There's
with the
another
partner
one that he
program.
forgot.
So
I'm
it's never
counting
gonna
that as a
happen.
new clone.
That's literally never going to happen. I'm not wasting my time with
He
that
said he
website
wanted
ever
also a
again.
public apology. This dude doesn't. This clone doesn't remember that.
Public apology? I never said that. That's stupid. That's really dumb. I would never get that.
Also, what's a promise that their moderators aren't a bunch of assholes? How do you? How's that enforceable? Hey, you know, I saw you being an asshole the other day. I'm afraid we're gonna have to let you go. Go ahead and, you know, clean out your desk. Hey man, you're being an asshole firing me on such short notice. Oh shit, you're right. I gotta fire myself.
Before this one tore from the earth.
I'll stay here and protect these two. The fog is
Yeah,
too near to lead.
Twitch doesn't even know who this dude
Alright.
is.
Also means he just doesn't want to do
Who
anything.
are
else
you
while
that's
doing
so
it by
important,
myself,
DSP?
right? So I guess I'll
Where's
just do
that
it by
sound clip
myself.
I have?
What's this? Campaign quest: find and destroy the Risen Remain.
What have
So
you
this is what
done?
we have
That's
to do.
so
Destroy
great.
2 Risen
You wear a
Remains.
cheap
One's all the way
suit.
to the left,
Your
one's all the
hair
way
is
to the
stuck
right.
rigid with
Let's
spray.
do all the one
Your
to the
breath
right
stinks of
first.
whiskey. You look like you sell drugs to people. You're
Do
a
one to the
joke,
right first,
buddy.
then
A
we'll go left.
bad joke.
I guess 5. Oh shit, for real? Tourists disappeared next to... Well, I guess the Titanic claimed a few more bodies. Damn.
But my stapler. You guys told me I could keep it.
No, Cat versus
No?
Kelly, but most be Phil versus Wayne. Okay, no, I see. It still would be, I think... Actually, hold on. I mean, I guess it'd be a draw, because Cat would win her fight easily. Kelly's going to be mopped up off the ground. She's probably going to get torn in half. But
Precious.
Wings
Oh, no.
probably could punch Phil's, arms off.
Tell me an essay of no less than 500 words. You were a naughty pig and that you're sorry.
Break that stump.
And I better see, sir.
God damn, dude, you are scouting out that chat something serious, man. It's not going anywhere, and it's the same old dumb shit it ever is.
And goodbye. One down.
The sub was
Go the other
controlled
one.
literally by rip-off. I saw the PS3 controller thing on Oh, I saw it online on one of these shit posts.
A crappy ring, no thanks. No, I know. A lot of people are saying it makes sense to stay on YouTube. I don't know why I would leave YouTube.
Because you hate
long as I
YouTube
can
as
stay
well?
here,
Is that another
and
clone?
nothing was going wrong. There's so many
You hate
things wrong with
YouTube. You
Twitch.
bring it up all the time.
there's
Okay, I'm
absolutely
counting that
no
as a
reason
new
I ever
clone,
wanna
because
go
this
back
dude
there
goes on
because
complaints about
the
YouTube
day I
every
still
other
wouldn't
day.
go. Some people are like, well, you go to Kick. Why? Why would I want to leave YouTube?
What?
What is wrong with YouTube?
Oh, yeah, that's definitely a new clone. I was thinking about it. I was like,
I've
am
got
I being
everything
too
worked
ridiculous?
out now,
No.
so the trolling and stuff is pretty much at a minimum. It's not a big deal, right?
Weren't your videos claimed recently and you
Look at
shit
the
on
increase
their
in my quality in
content
the
claiming
last year
system?
alone, and this is
Okay.
only available on
I'm
YouTube.
just
I wouldn't be
wrong.
able to do streams this quality over on anywhere but YouTube. YouTube allows you to have whatever bitrate you want.
Remember his live
They all
react and he
4K
flipped out about that and said YouTube was stupid for it?
Bandwidth, not YouTube.
DSP doesn't remember. That never happened.
Pretty awesome. Now, are there
Oh, here we go.
pitfalls to YouTube? Yeah. Newcomers aren't going to really find this stream. They're going to have to hear about me through videos and the like, and maybe through the stream afterward. Because really, there's no discoverability for streams on YouTube. You
I
can't
got
even
kind of
find
discovered.
it, But,
Okay.
you know what? It's not that big of a deal. I got a YouTube channel that's been around forever. It's great that people know me from that.
Because
Why
you
do think
beg
I-
people
I'm
and you
able to
guilt
do
them,
this?
that's
'Cause
why.
I kind of have a legacy of being a content creator. If I hadn't, I probably wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
But thank God that I've been around as long as I
Yeah,
have.
DSP
right?
has tenure. He has to get money.
Is this a side quest or something?
He didn't bring up the constant ID thing. The thing that he spent maybe 3 streams screaming about. Yeah,
I just
not
got a side
important
quest
anymore.
out of nowhere,
I got
right?
over that.
Oh yeah, I'm being told that don't go to Kick because people just break all
But
the
isn't
rules
that
of
what you want,
moderation at
DSP?
all. People just do whatever they want.
That way you can say the N-word all day and no one could have any problem with it.
That I get. Only my community would be too happy about that.
Alright, I'm finally on Kick, so that means I'm gonna go ahead and say all the racial slurs that I've been keeping in for all these years.
Goes so intense that even Uncle Ruckus thought it was a bit much. Now you gotta watch out there, Coxhop Bill. You're going a little too intense on them.
Very nice berry.
Yes, that's the word. Nutella. The 15. We're off to a good pattern of that.
I
Phil
still do
could go to
YouTube
Kick
shorts.
and
I
do
do.
ba-
The
Yeah,
thing is, the
he could
videos
do
I've
that
played
as
recently
streams.
don't
Be like,
really-
alright, for this
Like, for
stream
example,
we've
Street
reached the
Fighter. What is
Isaac
Street Fighter?
Heimler
Street
goal.
Fighter.
So
It's
I'm
just
going to be
fighting.
Isaac
It's fighting,
Heimler for the rest of the
no one's
gameplay.
gonna understand the short. You know what I mean? And there's nothing really in Zelda nor in this. I think Zelda maybe every once in a while something, but not really. What in Diablo is there going to be a short of, right?
Did I miss?
Maybe in Final Fantasy there'll be
Oh,
something coming up,
shorts,
but there just
okay.
hasn't been much going on in the realm of shorts.
No,
That's why I haven't really cared
because they're
about
not
it or done
interesting.
it.
That's the long and the short of it.
I have a couple people
Only
working on
we
shorts. I actually
recognize
have
this
one
house is not
for
just built
Thursday.
That's a good
and
N-word.
It's a throwback playthrough.
It's a
with kind of
compound
funny
N-word.
moment from it. So that'll be
That would be hilarious if he doesn't have the balls. DSP doesn't have the balls to utilize
It
a
doesn't
lot
matter.
of things that would really help him. Because he doesn't like to be considered a clown, but there's a lot of things he can really implement. I think it was Detractor Beam had a really funny idea that DSP should come on streams dressed up as a stormtrooper and play first-person shooters.
Dude, this is what they taught us in the academy. I can't hit shit.
With me getting my gems stolen by a robot. Which a lot of people didn't even know could happen. They were like, oh, a Chaos Emerald could be stolen by a robot. That one went viral and got maybe like 50,000 views or something like that. Outside of that, no one watched.
Anything below 50,000 is zero.
It's impossible to get them seen, so it's not that big of a deal. Sonic Frontiers, yes, that's what it was.
I don't know. I feel like there's quite a few numbers between 50,000 and 0. And also, why does everything have to be Mr. Views? Why can't you do it as a, you know, a little short moment to share about the guy?
There we go. If Lilith is here, you are still in grave danger.
Oh god, it's Phil and Ethan Ralph together would implode the...
Storming with those cathedral.
Ethan Ralph is DSP without any limiters. Whenever they're in Gundam or different mecha shows and like, take off the limiters, that's Ethan Ralph. Ethan Ralph comes up to people shaking their hands saying slurs. Hey, how's it going, fellow? Blank, 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 blank. Jesus.
I will. Thank you.
That would be yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he has people making shorts for him. This dude doesn't have time to do that. Do you see how busy he is? He's so busy he didn't even have time to set up his batteries on his controller.
Okay, Solitude is a mountain or something? All right.
Brandon.
Bunch of junk.
Yeah, that too, Ramen Brahman. And he let it... He didn't elaborate on it, but he was talking about how people would only find him in videos, which I assume he means negative videos. But whose fault is that? Because DSP doesn't make any videos about himself, anything good, and DSP's fans don't make any videos about him good. Where are their videos? You're telling me these dudes don't have time? I know for a fact Derek has time on his hands, because he has a dick in his hand all the time. Usually his own. You're telling me Derek can't stop spanking for 10 minutes and make a damn DSP video saying how cool you are?
There we go.
And I'm not necessarily saying that people should be obligated to do that, but he assumes people, you know, like him.
Not even good to play.
Whatever.
She only played it for a little bit too, couldn't stand it.
It's stupid.
The science scrollers only listen to trolls.
That's because you've cultivated it so that your fans don't talk to anybody. That's your fault, DSP. Still your fault. Been reading any good rants? I mean, not particularly. And not anything really funny happening at work either. Kids being just moderately stupid, nothing particularly amusing.
I'm not ready yet.
I can't believe he is still on... Dude, he's a variety streamer, Rigel. He can't be focusing on this game. Like, hyper-focusing on this game. He's gotta look at chat and ban people. He does everything he can not to mention the war Nazis or something. Oh god.
I'm not ready yet.
If we're making fun of fellow Nazis, that's acceptable. I'd love to see a full Stallone Hitler play a series. They all Hitler trying to be normal gamer. And he's... I think the funny running joke would be that, you know, it's very obvious to everyone that he's Hitler, but he's not saying he's Hitler. And every time he plays like a game that has the Nazis as a playable faction, he's weirdly super excited to play as them.
Alright, going all the way around. See
this
that?
Hearts of Iron 4? I, of course, will play as the Germans. They did nothing wrong, of course. They were a little misunderstood.
Yeah. Corrupted roots.
Have you seen the signs as I have?
Oh, I hear her.
Hell is coming.
I'd like to see a compilation put together by Phil of what he genuinely considered positive content. Yeah, I don't think it can really be done. The only time in the recent, year maybe, that I've seen anything really positive from DSP is when he was talking to this one dude who was kind of depressed a little bit. He said, oh man, don't be depressed. You know, life's tough, you know. You're just generic shit, but it technically was nice. But it also just reeked of insincerity, so it doesn't really matter. And then, you know, right after he started shitting on other people, so what does it matter? DSP's of the mindset that the absence of malice is kindness, and that's not the case.
Right? Probably. Sure seems that way.
You guys like how nice I am. I'm not pistol whipping you today. See how nice I am?
There she is. Arita.
one of us will
What
walk
about
away
Warski?
from this.
You get sent back to Canada after trying to get that dude, I don't know anything about Warski. Holy shit.
Why not just throw her off the
I
cliff
imagine
now?
he would play.
Fuck it.
He would play Italy or get super salty about Italy all the time. God damn, I gotta bail these guys out all the damn time.
Some will die, yes. But that is the
I don't associate with the Hearts of Iron 4 community at all. I looked in there for a split second and my face nearly melted off with all the toxic fumes coming out of there, so I don't have anything to do with any of that.
And those who
Seriously,
Yeah.
just kick the old woman off the cliff right now. She's not even looking at you.
this land from hell.
Just skip the boss fight, you idiot.
Lies.
No.
See, DSP's really smart. That's why he just died here and he's looking down.
Lilith only granted
Would
me
Hitler
the
wear a
power
fake
to
mustache
do
over his
what
mustache he was
must
hiding?
be
Or?
done.
Yeah, fake mustache.
And
But it
what
keeps
did
slipping
you
off.
give her?
All
I don't know
Hello,
what
shake my
this is.
hand.
Why is racism even socially unacceptable to begin with?
even
Racism is unacceptable because it limits the capacity for other people to innovate or prove that they're have capacities and worth. And it also is wrong to put people in categories when they are not necessarily defined by those categories.
Immune?
But I also have kind of some dubiousness about what counts as racism towards me anyway. Because I'm Hispanic and I usually don't really get bothered by most Hispanic jokes. I usually find it funny. Because I think that racial humor, as DSP says it, is actually a thing, and it usually comes from a place of respect for races. Like, you have to have kind of respect for Jewish people to make really funny Jewish jokes. Because you have to have an understanding of their culture. DSP doesn't understand any culture, doesn't have anything to operate from, so his racial commentary more or less just comes off as grade school bullshit.
Oh, look, it's a Mexican car. I bet it's powered by burrito farts.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Yeah, and also gout is a bad thing to joke about because he didn't choose to have gout. But you did choose to be black. Because there's only one race. Culture, is that a different? Yeah, sometimes I feel like cultures, I feel like something that's wrong is the idea that cultures are inherently incapable of being criticized. There's things about cultures that I find wrong all over the place. For example, Chinese traditional medicine. I mean, I hope I don't get banned in China for saying this, but you're going to seriously tell me that I should respect a culture that is based on killing rhinos? Come on.
Ah, it's not on my ass.
Yeah, edgy humor is fine. I actually really enjoy edgy humor, but DSP doesn't even do edgy humor. He dials in even his edge. It's lame.
Oh, here we go again.
Boy, DSP's really getting me involved in this boss fight.
Jesus, this Ray won't take any damage.
If I didn't know any better, he wouldn't be facing one right now. I can't really tell. Yeah, I play the games, but I stay the hell away from the community. Yeah, the community forums for Hearts of Iron 4. I saw one post and it got me out of there. And by proxy, I don't go to Solaris forums either. I don't want anything to do with any of that. As a Polish style guy, I do love a good Polish joke. Yeah, for real. There's tons of funny jokes that I find really funny. But DSP's level of racial commentary is, it's a black woman, which you'll notice doesn't even have a punchline. There's no joke there. What, do black women normally turn into werewolves? What's the joke here? I mean, I don't know, do they? I guess I haven't never noticed.
There. Bye-bye.
Yeah, this shit's lame. This is like playing Borderlands with modded guns. This shit's lame.
Oh.
I've been zoned out, so I haven't paid attention. This seems... Yeah, this is a really boring game.
No.
That's why I'm kind of just using it as an opportunity to blather on about my own stupid crap.
I told her of the wards around Astaroth's prison. How to break them. Why?
My favorite one is, why do all Polish names end in ski? Because we don't know how... That's really funny. How to spell toboggan. That's really good.
What it took to defeat Astaroth. They must learn again.
What was a good Mexican joke I liked a couple I heard it a couple years ago. It was something like,
They stand
what
against
moves
the
at 2 miles per hour
of
is 20 meters long and has 6,000 people in it. And it was a
Strider leggings,
Mexican funeral
fur-lined
procession
pants. They gave me 2 pairs
with
of
one
pants.
pair of jumper cables. And as a Mexican, I
So,
found that really
let's see here.
funny.
My current pants are dexterity, thorns,
Yeah.
and life regeneration. This is total armor,
That's
thorns,
pretty
and 2
accurate.
ranks of meteor, but I don't have meteor, so this would give me meteor. It's really not that much better than what I have. Nah. I'm not
Chain
using
lightning is
meteor,
lint
so I won't
PP.
use it.
Ban this person. Get him out of here.
So it's crappy. Okay. We can fast travel back. Here we go.
But no, I was there in the camp when people were
Very
saying
good.
that Speedy Gonzalez was racist, and I was in the camp that says, okay, even if he's racist, we love him.
Probably
Speedy
not-
Gonzalez is a
scrap
hero,
down.
dude. Don't
Alright,
touch him.
Lauren, I found a
Now, Pepe Le Pew is a
dead.
creepy ass rapist. You can get rid of him, but
She's at peace now. I hope.
DSP kind of reminds me of Pepe Le Pew. Though he doesn't have... No, never mind. I take that back. Pepe Le Pew actually has determination. DSP doesn't have anything.
And sacrifice are often entwined.
Now, Latinx is a slur, dude.
My mother's words. I must tell father what has happened. What Lilith
Yeah,
has
you can
done.
literally watch people playing
I
hardcore
cannot let
World,
her destroy anything else.
World Tier 4. Why in God's name would you want to watch 41-year-old play? Yeah, it's trash. Because you enjoy the content. You enjoy sitting here and
Alright.
chilling. Look at all these chill people in
Burning
chat.
embers.
Look at how
Quest
happy and
completed.
excited they are to be here.
So that portion of the main story
Chain
is
Lightning,
done.
time to play Diablo
Oh
for
God, why are there
redemption.
so many enemies here?
Yeah, I can't wait for
because this is
Chain
the
Lightning
the
get
side
nerfed.
quest
You
to
can
gather
have
certain
flashbacks to,
resources. I
what was it,
think
Dark
you
Souls
said what
2?
those are. So that's done.
Yeah, Pepe Le
And
Pew
now
is
the
rich,
only
yeah.
other part left of Act 2 is far to the east. See that? So we would have
Pepe
to
Le Pew
basically
is
travel
Derek and
east from
Scum.
here.
Yeah,
There's
that's
some
true as
side
well.
questing and we get over there, which we'll probably work on tonight, right? There you go. Lavinia, I don't care about spending time on a
Jesus
maximal
Christ,
site to
man. Just don't
maximize my
respond to
build.
this guy.
I'm doing fine with the way the game is. If I was having difficulty, maybe I would care about that. Why would I want to do that exactly when I'm pretty much doing well in the game, right? Don't think you really need to do that kind of stuff unless you're having difficulty. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna break down my stuff.
You can play Diablo Immortal and spend 100,000 on Crest. Yes.
So to hell with this. I'm just gonna mark it. I'm gonna keep these two.
Yeah, he's
But I'm gonna mark
really
everything else
cranky
as
today.
junk.
He should probably drink some better coffee then. He needs his Hawaiian coffee. Agree with Linux. I'm mixing. I always tell people call me slurs. Exactly. Same how I feel too. Mostly because I don't feel, from my perspective.
Nice.
From
I
my
got a lot of
perspective, this is just me.
components right there. See that?
No Hispanic
So-
I know uses Latinx.
Ooh.
The only people I
Armor
see
vendor.
who
I can
use
buy dex
Latinx are
talents
people
for
who are not Hispanic.
121,000.
So it feels very
Right.
weird to hear that.
Yeah,
It's
I don't
like,
know if I'm buying those
oh,
anytime
white
soon.
man, please
What's the
advise,
dexterity
you know, that
in
kind of
general
thing. I don't need that. I don't need you telling me who I am.
Very
That's
close to what I got,
inappropriate to
actually.
me.
Take a look at that.
No, you guys are Latinx. No, I'm not.
I'm not buying any of that.
That-
Anything
I don't have to
upgrade?
play your game, man.
Repair- Oh, I'll repair all my stuff.
There's a good one.
Yeah. Repaired all my
JP
equipment
ruined it.
that
Yeah,
died,
JP
last
kind of
week. Totally forgot about that.
microwaved his brain a
And
little bit there.
upgrade? I don't have anything to add, right? I don't have any aspects to add, do I? I don't do that with her, but probably just stick with what I've got. Do I think I'll ever play Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach? Not actively. I have no desire to play that franchise. If
So, no, I don't want to do it, but I'll do it.
something maybe.
That's a.
But no, I don't want to play that myself. I don't.
I won't count that as a clone because that's just
Alright,
as
let's see what
normal
the side
stupidity.
quest is for Chieftain Asgale. Is there anything
I
I can
like
do
to
to
ask
help?
people what they. Yeah, exactly. Just tell me, ask me. What do you want me to call you? I mean, I'd prefer if you called me Grand Lord Emperor, but I understand that some people might not be ready for that.
Now their bodies lay bare for scavenging. It's wrong in all ways.
Wrong in all ways.
So I have a funny, dumb little joke. One time in college, I was paired up with these two girls, and we were doing some sort of psychology project, and we were all working on it together. They were both pretty funny ladies, but we were in the computer lab one time working on our document, and we were all each doing our own separate version because that was the assignment.
Up here where we already were.
And
nah. What I'm gonna do?
one
I'm
of
gonna
them
head
asked,
towards the new.
they said, "Lynn, what's your title?"
The new store,
And I said,
which is out there.
Master.
So from where I am, I'll
She
start
shook her
heading,
head and said, "No, the
probably
title on
here
your
to the
paper."
Southeast, head out to this region, and then head
That's my
due
little
east,
dumb-
and just keep going this
dumb
way. This
story
one
for
is
you.
take the bag of foodstuffs to tag. It sounds like it's gonna be like a town here.
Imagine winning a Street Fighter in your room.
Probably do that, right?
That's an extra level win.
Listen to this. Deal 5%
That's
increased
kinda like,
damage for each second you stand still, up to 30%. So if you stand still as the magician, tossing out all your abilities, you keep stacking damage.
That kind of reminds me of the idea that
that's pretty useful. You walk up,
you beat someone in Street Fighter and ruins their whole day. It kind of reminds me of if someone actually did steal DSP's tire, some crackhead,
right?
That dude, when he goes to bed on his piss and blood stained mattress, he'll never know how many people's days he's brightened with that. He would never know.
Here and then down here, and then keep heading east all the way. Let's tag that. So hopefully tell us the way to go. Yeah, see, that's exactly what I wanted.
I'm a dude. He's a dude. She's a dude. We're all dudes. Oh, that's from Good Burger.
All right, good stuff.
I was Indian feather.
Bloom gets it on hype for Thursday. I only watch uploads of Final Fantasy because he's going to be playing it himself, and that's all good. Watch at your own convenience, right? All right,
that was a good hour.
Good hour. And now on for more story advancement.
I feel like that should be a new clone because that's definitely a lie. But that's okay.
Right,
again, that was just DSP stupidity.
Quickly, everyone, I'm going to pee. In the meantime,
that's the one.
If you guys are having a good chill time with me tonight, it would be great if you could support the stream in some way. As simple as giving it a like.
I think my favorite DSP stream of all time has been his
super chat, a gifted membership, a tip would
his
all
side
be
scrollers
appreciated
interview
tonight. I'll be right back in just a minute.
It was multiple levels of Christmas all stapled together, man. It was so joyous. And this dude could not get anything off. It was like playing a fighting game where his controller was unplugging itself. He was getting bodied and he couldn't do anything. It was really fun to watch. 12 out of 50. Nice, like Brecky. Phil is tough guy, super chat, and rise to 5 Nights at Freddy's bad bandwagon. Yeah. He likes to always find these games that, only dumb kids like that. You were a dumb kid once, and you still are, but you liked dumb stuff then too. Let me tell you, He-Man, I don't know quite how to break it to you, but He-Man's dumb. And DSP Mr. Super Cynical doesn't realize that He-Man's just a toy commercial. And the same argument can be made out of most cartoons that are in this 80s. They're all just toy commercials. We got a new clone because that one walked off, and Cat clotheslined him as soon as he walked out the door. Now that's also part of the clone lore, is that sometimes we let Cat beat up the defective ones. She gets a lot of her anger out that way. He was a kid when Earth was covered in lava. So you guys don't know this, but I knew magma before it was cool. Yes, I'm really happy that Craig didn't pull any punches. And Craig was extremely fair with the dude. I was worried that Craig would treat him with baby gloves, and he really didn't. But at the same time, he didn't lay into DSP. He really didn't. Much to DSP's slander to the contrary.
All right, guys, got another hour of progress here tonight. Mishael, please mind your own business and stop asking why people around you are getting leaned and referencing detractor memes.
Holy shit, man!
Stuff in the chat. That'd be very nice if you would stop. Not like I'm not noticing you doing it recently. I don't know what your changing attitude is for, but it's very
nice, dude.
Acknowledged and not appreciated. Thank you. Okay. So we have another hour.
Coming in cranky shit.
To relax. Let's chill together. Again, guys, if you'd like to support the stream, please do. I'll shout you out if you or let's just talk.
Do you need to take a nap or something? Just end the stream and go to bed early today. You do not sound like you're into it.
Hey, shoo! But I do have a tickle in my nose, which caused me to sneeze, which sucks.
There you go. Do you feel better, DSP? You just got $7.99.
Oh.
Is that the SPB or week?
The Blimp has done a super chat. It's actually an anthropomorphic pair dropping a mic super sticker. Thank you to the Blimp. I don't know what the hell that means. What did the pair say before it dropped the mic? I missed it. But thank you to the Blimp.
That was a Tevin skit that I found really funny because he was talking about how DSP always hates everything, no matter how innovative it is. He said, Caveman DSP once upon a time was like, fire? That's never going to catch on. Why would I want to cook my food?
Thank you.
Dude, it gets hot and then I can't eat it.
Listen,
Fuck that.
Like they say, beggars can't be choosers, right? Since I'm a horrible beggar on the internet, I can't be telling people that, oh, how dare you super chat, right?
Why did you get defensive about something that nobody even said right now?
Thank you. Okay, let's continue.
He's doing preemptive debunking.
Alrighty, everyone, let's continue.
That's the thing. DSP so far ahead, he debunked you before you said anything.
Another new area of the map we haven't been to yet. For the other half of Act 2, I guess we have technically finished the
Yeah,
first
Craig,
half of
Craig
Act
treated
2.
DSP with far more patience than anyone really realistically should have.
Over here, in this other
Adam
region.
wasn't having it. Adam has the speed record on toxification to DSP.
Dude, his body, like,
He was maybe, what,
exploding.
as soon as the slave trade joke happened, he was done.
Oh shit! I walked right into
And not
the grizzly
even,
bear.
not even that.
Just
It was a couple minutes
nonchalant,
after the
like,
slave
no
trade
big
joke
deal.
when DSP started making all of his dumb excuses, he was done. Because, yeah, okay, do you actually have a reason why you said it? Do you actually have something that would make it justified? No, you don't. Okay, now I hate you. And they didn't catch it at the time. I was spamming it in chat, but they didn't read it for obvious reasons. But DSP was a liar in that particular moment because he said that, you know, I was making this joke because the sheriff's a bad, corrupt dude. Except by that point in the game, there's nothing that establishes that the sheriff is bad. So you either read a guide or you're lying.
Oh, they killed him. I was trying to save him.
How's it going, Ranger?
Well,
E-beggars can't be E-shooters. That's a good... Oh, shit. Only Iced Infinite. 99 cents.
Blood Flame Marauder. They take a lot of damage, though. So
Yeah,
that's good.
Blabs looked like she wanted the floor to open out from under her. That was a face of
Only Iced
extreme
Infinite just did
secondhand
a
embarrassment.
Nice unicorn super sticker. Thank you very much.
Anything
Guys, you know
special
I'm all
happened?
over
DSP's
unicorns.
been extra cranky
My
to
favorite
chat
mystical
lately.
animals.
He's kind of laying into people for next
So
to
thank
nothing.
you very much for that. Appreciate that. Torvastra.
Hello, Icy Yamamoto.
To Torvastra.
I wish Adam went a little harder later on. But they did a good... Yeah, they
What
did.
happened here? The entire place is burnt down. You see this? Ew.
He's coming to life with money.
Oh. Oh, did you see that? It exploded. Ew. That was pretty nasty. Like the corpse of a
Now,
bird exploded.
little
When I
fun
walked
side
out
story
here.
about the slave trade
Ugh.
joke. I sent that clip to my black friend, which it's good to have a black friend because then I can't be accused of being racist. But I sent it to him and he found it hilarious as hell. It annoyed the crap out of me. Damn it! No, you're not supposed to laugh at him, actually. He mostly said he just found it funny because of how ballsy DSP would be to say something that insanely stupid. I said, oh, stick around. He says a lot of dumb shit. Oh shit, Swaggins is here.
There's another shaman. There he
Love
is.
Swaggins. I love this idiot. What's he up to? Come on, Swaggins. Give me something good. Some dumb shit like, oh, I found a noodle in my belly button today. Come on, give me something.
A lot of goat people out here, man.
He's making noises. His face is moving around while he's sleeping. See, what you're seeing right now is not actual bodily movements, per se. DSP died a while ago, and what you're seeing is automatic muscle behaviors.
I'm buried here.
The leftover electricity in his body is dying out.
Damn it, they can't get to me, and I get busy to tank it out.
Horrible joke.
I think eventually I will go back and get that ability to stand still, because if I get my barrier, I'm definitely standing still for an extended period
Guess
of time,
who it is?
right?
Your favorite YouTuber.
The 30% damage buff by standing still. That's what it said. Oh, here's the town. All right, let's do it. Let's go to this
I
town
love
first.
Phil.
There's a town
I do
right
too.
next to me
I
here.
actually really
So
like
let's
this
do this
guy.
first. Let's unlock
But
it.
unfortunately, I'm so broke because I'm a loser that I can't get this guy any money.
Excuse me.
I sure hope he
What town is
appreciates the
this?
like I give.
Town of Korbach. Okay.
Chemical reactions his muscles are causing. Exactly.
Landing in this town? No.
In a second
There's a
here, he's
nice
going to
big
run
one.
out of
By
all
the
that.
way,
He's
I
going to
can
flatline.
Deliver some food stuffs. Let's deliver some
Swag
food
is
stuffs.
yelled.
Appears to be right around the corner.
That's the
from this
best way
town.
for it to be.
Only Eyes Limited says, I don't know Diablo was online only. Can I make my vote for voting this to be a playthrough?
Okay, that one is...
You're asking me if this is a playthrough. We're 11 hours into the playthrough. Yeah, yes, this is a playthrough. I don't know if you knew that, Only Eyes Infinite.
I feel like he mistyped that. It is a little buggy.
Yes,
I think what he tried to say is that he wants to take his vote back. That's what he's trying to say, but I don't know.
Okay then. Anyway. So let's deliver the food stuffs.
I know it makes people raise an eyebrow every time I say this, but I actually like Swaggins. Swaggins is
Bald
the
Bear asked
Joshu
me to give this to you.
of DSP's chat, the character from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where he's such a piece of garbage, but for some reason, through some magical combination of events, he's funny to me.
The little ones can barely keep their eyes open. We miss him terribly. But he's done what
He has a built-in text scrambler in his super chat too.
I put in one of those scramblers so the spies couldn't read my messages. Now I can't read them.
No, only I said
Fucking
I was thinking
stupid
your super
design,
chat
dude.
earlier, your super sticker earlier.
Yeah, he's beating the shit out of his poor little arcade stick. I feel like someone needs to get in there and rescue it.
So you guys won't believe this. The other night, someone broke into my house and stole all my arcade sticks. They left a card. It was so stupid. It said, "We're with the controller battery prevention group,
What did I put
and
into
we've
labs?
liberated your control sticks."
Oh, ice shard, right? Yeah.
That's illegal, dude.
I have a very active cast of ice shards treat enemies if they were
The
frozen.
control sticks issue restraining
Hitting
orders
enemies with
against
5
them.
ice shards in a single cast makes them vulnerable. Those are both good. See,
So-
oh no, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this one.
Snow Carl 2 has
That's
some
great
amusing
because
moments.
I have ice barrier plus I have my defensive barrier. I have 2 different
Yeah,
barriers.
Jade somehow is
So
not
that's gonna be
confusing
really
the
good.
DSP.
Okay.
I wonder why.
All right, I think we should just continue on. All these different caches. Let's continue on. What does this do? Lightning resistance, basic skill damage. Nah.
Mods will let anything go this day.
That right
Banjo
now.
Pole.
Okay.
Ban him.
Onward.
The Xbox method is winning,
Onward
I guess,
to the
with
new
all
story.
the anime MOBA games. What? That's all
Look out,
we all
pal.
know. Only Iced
Look out,
Infinite
pal.
speaks in
Phil
riddles. I
Phil's
don't
on the
understand.
prowl.
You.
And I'm a crazy idiot. You never know
It's
what I'm
fine.
gonna do.
The Xbox method is winning. I
Oh,
guess
that's a
with
lot
all
of
the
snakes
anime
coming out.
MOBA
Oh my
games.
God, that's a
Not
lot of fucking
all
snakes.
The online only.
Yo, why are there so many
players.
snakes after me right
Okay,
now?
I finally got it. It was just stupid.
Oh, they got aggro. Did you see that? There was like 400 snakes coming after me. Yikes.
It's true. Jade's probably busy.
There's
That's why I
limited
can't
time
type
going on
much.
down there.
Yeah, you're getting pimp slapped. Watch out.
Oh, shit.
Oh my
Struck in
God,
the
there's a
back of
bunch
the
of
head.
monsters out here. This is terrible. Uh-oh. Shit is bugged. Wait, are we going to actually experience difficulty? Things are happening.
Now we're talking.
Time to prepare.
Damn it, we scared off Swaggy.
Oh my God, they all exploded. That was amazing.
Now, the French style bakery thing makes me remember there was something that DSP recently said that he went to a place that was some sort of ethnic or cultural thing, but they didn't have this thing. Sorry, it sounds really stupid me describing it out loud like that, but like it'd be like he said, we went to a French bakery and there were no baguettes or berets or people smoking out front.
Okay.
And he actually meant it completely seriously. I want to say it was a Mexican restaurant.
Let's go, let's
He
go.
said it pretty recently. I'm feeling a little annoyed with myself. I
made
don't
it.
remember.
We're going south.
Or maybe it was a Chinese restaurant.
Another town.
Huh.
Tiermare.
DSP
The
lives
town
his
of
life by
Tiermare.
stereotypes.
Haven't caught any.
I guess it
big
makes sense.
trappers.
Stereotypes are easy to remember.
The traps have yielded naught, and won't for some time. This land needs time to recover. Thorn beasts are still in abundance, though. Haven't shown signs of corruption, but a tough.
Now it's gonna bug me. What was he talking about?
I hope these new snares will yield better results.
I think was it an Indian food restaurant he was talking about?
Huh.
And they were playing rock music or something like that. No, I'm messing up my own memories. Forget it. Forget I brought it up.
I don't even know what that quest is at all.
You say like they weren't even
Alright.
playing Indian music.
Another
Or
one
It was
unlocked
something
over here
that
with fast
stupid.
travel, and then
But
we'll see
whatever.
what the story
Doesn't
mission
matter.
is.
If I can't remember, I shouldn't have even brought it up.
You have a worried face elder. Is there anything I can help with?
I bet it was a Chinese restaurant that didn't say.
We've done all we
I don't understand. That's what they say in China. That lady in Metal Gear Solid told me that.
When was your most scared you've ever been in your life? When was the most scared I've ever been in my life? Let me really think about that.
But the flies bit our last milk and
There's a situation where I should have been the most scared in my life, but I wasn't. But let's go with the one that you're asking about.
with the infestation.
There was a time once
Only guys
where I
that
thought I
super
heard
chat
someone
says,
being
well, I play
murdered.
Amnesia the
I
Bunker
heard all
after all
this
these big playthroughs
discordant
over, like, Final
screaming,
Fantasy.
and we called the
I'm
police, and the
definitely
police
interested
came and
in it.
investigated.
I like
It was just a
horror
bunch of
games.
kids
If
goofing
it's on
around.
Game Pass, it's kind of a no-brainer. It's
But
just the
that
release
was-
time
that was
is
pretty scary
absolutely
'cause
atrocious. it released.
It's a scary thought to
between
know that someone's being
Street Fighter
killed right next to you or
Zelda
something.
and this. Like, what a horrible time to release, right?
That was pretty scary.
So
I was a little
obviously
kid then,
didn't
so
have
it was
an opportunity to
magnified.
play it right now.
But the scariest situation I,
would
should have
like
been
to play
scared
in
of
the
is
future. You
the
guys
time I
remind me
got
of it for
lost
sure.
in Moscow.
When we get to more downtime
That was
later
pretty
in the
scary.
year, I'd absolutely consider playing it.
And my phone wasn't working. I didn't know where the hell I was.
All right, Tier Mayor.
But I managed to make my way back.
What's the new quest? Knight Captain Razia. Have you seen a demon pass through here?
There's a horned woman in the moors, spreading corruption.
Yeah, I got lost in Moscow. I got lost in this park, and
yeah.
I don't know where the hell to go. So I followed a road until it took me to a metro, and thankfully the metros are everywhere, so that took me where I need to go. And there was a bunch of dark ones down there. Those, not the ones you're thinking of DSP, the ones from Metro. There's a bunch of Walmart Americans there.
Not going to risk what I have left on some
Yeah, with their psychic powers. The scariest moment of his life happened during Origami King, you know.
Vane sees us as intruders stealing from his land. But how does he expect us to survive?
When a guy in church tried diddling me? Oh, damn.
Frog. To build,
and a dog.
To forge our weapons.
Figure it was going to be a false alarm pregnancy. No, not quite like that.
I think his hatred for us goes back to Donin. They were friends once.
So Russians really hate Americans. Let me work on this. They do have a lot of annoyance with Americans, and a lot of it's kind of more or less justified. However, there is a secret password that will make pretty much any Russian love you. And for you 58 viewers, I'm going to share this password with you. So in the off chance that you encounter this, you don't have to worry about anything, because you are instantly a comrade if you get this right. The question is, what is the power?
So, all right.
And this is a reference to one of their most famous movies that they love. It's called Brother and Brother 2.
One more side
And the question is, what is the power? And the answer is truth. If you answer that correctly, they'll be like, oh, you know the movie! Oh, that's awesome! And you'll be the coolest with them. Because that's the line of the movie. It's a really good movie if you ever want to watch it. It's called Brother, and then there's the sequel, Brother 2. And the sad thing was there were going to be a Brother 3, but the main actor died. I think from an avalanche. It was really sad. My scariest moment was when I almost got a cat pregnant. Oh god, that's terrifying. You give birth to a bunch of piglets.
Alrighty.
Saw this little girl steal a black.
Sounds like a priority for me.
Okay, Ryan, I know.
God. Eliminate stinging swarms, 75. Collect thorn beast meat, 12. Harvest spirit energy from wildlife. Mark resting sites of lost hunters. Do you think this game has enough collectathon quests? I mean,
don't do them.
Oh my god, look
you
how
don't
many
have to do them.
there
They're
are.
optional, I'm sure.
There's an insane amount of collectathon style quests. They're absolutely ridiculous. Yikes.
Oh, I know in mine, but I'm not bringing chat down.
Anyway.
That's perfectly cool.
All right, let's continue. No, I'm not unbanning Unjunkable. I've had enough of them. Like I said, I'm going to start laying down the law and not caring anymore because I'm just too nice. And when it ends up
That's a new clone, because this dude has been saying that for years. I always count that. That's another reason why I think this is evidence for clones, because this DSP dude, I've been following him for a while, and he's had it. He's done. He's not going to be Mr. Nice Guy anymore. Pretty much every other day. You know, I'm going to start laying down the law. I'm going to start laying down the law. I'm going to start laying down the law. And that's because each clone, when they wake up, they realize how much anarchy is going on. They're like, I got to lay down the law.
Oh.
This dude's been not putting up with it for, what, over 15 years? I'd imagine that
here we are.
he's not doing a good job of not putting up with it.
A wording scrawled across the surface.
Michael
awakened. With a message welcoming travelers to the
no, he
forest
hasn't.
They can become one with nature.
He said he'll behave.
Been written
a
all
good
over
little
it in
boy.
dried blood, cathedral
Good.
dogs, and
Sit
not
down.
welcome. Oh boy.
Don't scared to get us when no one restreams. That is pretty scary.
I'm not one of the knights.
Because then you have to experience raw fill, and that's no good. You got to at least have some sort of protective barrier or mesh. Quest in a Blizzard game? Imagine that. That's stupid, Epion. They shouldn't do that. They should just play the game by itself. Or better yet, they should have a basket of all the collectibles just sitting there. You can pick them up.
Lead the way.
So he's gonna
I'm
lead
probably
us.
wrecking my bike going down a hill, falling, and nearly getting hit. That's pretty terrifying.
I'll follow you. Let's go.
Another time that I should have been really scared, but I weirdly wasn't, was we were in California on the highway, just north of Los Angeles, so that pretty much already establishes a lot right there. And there was a humongous ass car crash right in front of me,
have been really good.
and it involved 3 cars, and
they've been like super good.
It happened all in front of me, and thankfully I stopped in time, and they all stopped right at the same time, and managed to avoid it. But it was scary watching it all unfold. But I had to be calm and press the brakes softly, honk, alert people behind me.
He's usually really fast.
It was wild. One of the cars got half a chunk taken right out of it. That was pretty wild. Yeah, he's still dealing with the Street Fighter 6 thing and the internet thing, and I'm sure Cat's been annoying him in some way. Raw Phil is worse than raw pork chorizo. He should eat that, by the way.
No, that's cannibalism.
A bone charm.
Damn it, I want to work on my mod now. I've got an addiction.
Not
I
even
want to work on it.
close to as good as mine. Look at that.
JP's
This gives you +1 to all mastery skills.
That's really funny.
Good, actually. Yeah, you know,
I
honestly,
keep having these
it's
purple
better than what
spikes
I've got.
appear near my
Mine
head.
has the buff on it. See, when you're not healthy, a magical bubble will be summoned around you. So if I could put that on,
that'll never happen in kills. Don't even worry about it.
Gives you a rank to all mastery skills +1.
It's an irrational fear, dude. I've been in a few car accidents before we hit a guardrail.
We'll actually upgrade that later, I think.
That's beautiful.
Okay.
Good thing.
Cool. It's worth a little,
I've been in a couple car accidents. I got rear-ended one time real bad. It didn't scare me. It startled the shit out of me.
So far,
1 minute I'm waiting for my turn, ready to turn across traffic, and I'm waiting for people to pass.
Now we're going to the second
and then
half,
boom, I'm just
excuse me. And
it just
I'm
turned blurry, and
who are interacting with me. Not everyone is.
And I came back to reality. What just happened? Oh, I got hit. Okay.
I can't really do much about that.
What happened? What happened? I got hit.
Now, it's always good to have a little bit of variety, right?
DSP's talking about the chill night. Nightbot is trailing chat. That's really funny. Yeah, get Nightbot under control. He's spamming chat.
Okay. Oh god, is this the Is it this blood
He did
swamp
nothing
like
and he did stuff exactly.
Ring? I think so.
I tried doing nothing. He did stuff.
That's some scary shit. 3-car collision. Life flashing me out 4 your eyes. That's wild. That's very terrifying.
Yeah, this is totally the fucking blood.
Nightbot's Phil's big fan. Yeah, he does show up to pretty much every stream.
Absolutely.
I'm quite amazed by that.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, we're still at $12. Actually, I don't think we are. Didn't he get a little bit more?
I thought for some reason there's
He says we're still at $12. I'm going to keep it like that. Can you, as a Mexican,
Right?
explain to me why
Sure.
Mexicans are so good at KOF?
Sure there are.
I cannot. I don't really understand that myself.
I need time.
I want to think it's something that kind of spawned out of the ethers.
How about that chain lightning, bitches? Killed them all, bounced them
But
off each other.
that's part of why I'm not always living up to my Mexican side, is because I'm shit at King of Fighters.
Following you.
If
I'm not ready.
you know, I died and the Grim Reaper showed up and said, I'll play you in a game, he says, and he loads up King of Fighters. Never mind. It's over. I'll go to the afterlife. Damn.
What
You
the
ever
hell? Oh,
Can't say I
I
have.
thought he was dead. No, he was.
I gotta brush my teeth there, dude.
Demonic slam. Demonic slam bear.
Nightbot doesn't tip. Yeah, Nightbot's kind of a dickhead that way. Stealing content.
Am I excited for Final Fantasy 16? I don't know anything about it. I really don't know. I keep telling you guys. I didn't spoil myself. I know nothing about it. I'm just gonna play it cold and see how it is. What the
Oh,
fuck?
she's watching a DSP stream.
This is the Fane.
I feel you, lady.
The Fane is stuck in a tree.
She's gonna do that. Oh,
and
my
he's been
PayPal
disemboweled.
notification.
Oh my
dear,
god.
my PayPal. Whatever will I do? I'm going to play it cold. I know what he's trying to say, but he manages to always say it in a very dumb way.
Ugh.
What he's describing is kind of what I want to do with Armored Core 6. I want to go in with no expectations other than that it's going to rule.
He feared Lilith might seek you out. He was right.
Man, Armored Core 6 is going to be like a pharaoh. It rules.
Good to have you here tonight.
Yeah,
Jake.
he's not going to enjoy Final Fantasy 16. He never enjoys those games. But he knows people expect him to play it. Hey, Jade's here. Jade's in my mod. Good night, Jade. See you later, Jade. Oh oh yeah, my friend asked me this earlier. What is the most depraved form you've ever been aroused by? I don't know, man.
How the hell is he still alive?
I'm not that depraved, really. I'm pretty generic. I'm not like Derek, where I burned out my brain and seek weirder and weirder shit.
So,
it's just not necessary. Also, I just
this is
don't
Fjorbon?
watch porn anymore.
I think it is. I think the name of the wolf is... Yeah, the name of the wolf
Sweet.
is Fjorbon.
We got a
Fjorbon's
wolf
going
puppy.
to join me. That's cool. Alright, here we are. Let's tag
I'm worried about
that.
AEC6 possible in your design. I'm not in a single player
right?
campaign sort of
What
stuff.
is this? They're calling it what? The Skosglin?
Well, there is a multiplayer you can play, and if it's anything like Armored Core 5, you don't have too much to worry about, because Armored Core 5 had multiplayer campaigns and multiplayer, basically co-op.
Good. Our Goldbox says, you and Cap been watching any shows on Max or the occasional movie? A lot of shows. A lot of food shows and things like that. But nothing
I remember I used to watch a couple of hentais, and there was one, I finally remembered the name of it. I didn't remember it the last time that I streamed and I brought this up. There was one called Kansen, I believe. K-N-S-E-N. And it was one of those, it's kind of like the meme when the porn story is so good you stop jerking it. And the story of Kansen is actually really, really cool and dark and haunting. And it was exactly that. I was watching, I was like, this is actually pretty cool. This is a pretty good story. But the whole premise of the story is that there's this virus that goes through the whole planet and turns everyone super ultra mega horny. And while that sounds goofy and fun, it's actually really horrible, because it's essentially a nightmare scenario. You know, planes are crashing and shit because, you know, pilots are getting out of their seats and throwing each other. And it's just destruction and anarchy. It's played up very weird. And this is a very different kind of post-apocalyptic story. I don't know what to make of it.
The plague
I can
maggots
tell
like
you, you're good at campfire because in every corner of the early 2000s there's an arcade with some version of Game for like this. That's awesome.
So much for them. Good shit.
You don't like PvP? Ah, bummer. Not even if you're on my team? Yeah, they do. They've got some weird interests.
Natural growth. Are there more than one?
What are we doing, DSP? It sounds like the premise of a Rick and Morty. It does.
Oh.
But the thing about it that was really kind of cool about that was that it was played so seriously that it was a legitimately scary story.
What does big ups mean? I have no idea.
Wings?
I don't speak wings, so I don't know what his mannerisms mean, but apparently it's a way of him saying, like, I guess, you know, good job.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Good stuff.
Big ups, dude.
You know what I mean? It seems like a positive thing.
I need time to prepare.
Maybe I'm wrong there, but that seems like...
Did I ever mention that you were my least favorite detractor? Damn, I'm working on it. I think you've mentioned working with kids before. Have any funny stories? I do. One of the toddlers was running with an alphabet bus. He shit hard in the bus and said, that's the letter L. That's pretty funny. Kind of. They tend to piss me off more than anything, but they are usually funny afterwards. But we had this one kid, and he talked very weird. He was Hispanic, but like really Hispanic. So he would say like, he'd say Lynn, and he would call me by my last name and be like, Lynn, I'm gonna tell your coworker that you're a Nazi. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, he's gonna come in here and just beat you up. I'm gonna have to kick your ass. Okay, so how are you gonna get him to kick my ass?
I'm
gonna tell him you're a Nazi. But
right, you're back with a new account, a soccer.
He would just sit there and say that kind of stupid shit. But we had this old nurse lady that worked there, and he was like the king of non sequiturs. We had this old lady working there as a nurse, and he said, yeah, that's my girl. Do what? He said, yeah, that's my girl. I like my girls dusty. And that's all he would do. He would be silent for 99% of the day, and then just let loose with the weirdest crap you've ever heard, and then go back to being silent.
Your cast of charged bolts have a 17% chance to be attracted to enemies and last 300% longer. That's good. Yeah, I think we're going to go back to this then.
I'm going to tell him you're a Nazi.
Here we go.
I'm trying to think of what some other funny stories. There's a story that's funny, but it really shouldn't be. We had this one kid whose room was on the front face of the building at this one place that I worked at, and the road ran right by his dorm, his building that he stayed in, because that was the special kids unit.
Better too.
Anyway,
yeah.
But this facility, they also had a gym that sometimes other groups would come and use that weren't related to the facility at all. Well, apparently, we got a report from one of them that one of the kids was in the window overlooking the road, spanking it.
Cool.
Going to town on himself.
Let's head back.
So, it was really funny hearing about it, but it's not really funny practically.
I'm not ready yet. The profane clock. You. To the untamed thicket. How do you request an unban? You email me.
What?
Email me, and you have to give me the URL of your YouTube channel, and then I can.
And you also have to attach an apology, I'm sure.
By the way, thank you to the Blimp. I forgot to add the fact that you became a member tonight, and I do want to put that up here. Thank you, guys. We are heading into the final, roughly half hour or so of tonight's stream. It would be great if you're enjoying yourself and having a good time with me here tonight. If you could support the stream in some way, as simple as giving a like helps for engagement, but also, again, a membership, a gifted membership to the community.
I will tell you my favorite comeback that I've ever heard from any of the kids. This one was very difficult because you're not supposed to laugh at the job because it often makes kids feel uncomfortable and creates more problems. But this was the hardest time I ever had not laughing. So we had a kind of fat kid, whatever. And then we had a skinnier kid, but he's more in shape and more conventionally attractive. All the girls liked him. So this fat kid kind of had some aggression towards him for that. Well, anyway, the skinny kid had recently gotten a fight, and he was more or less the loser of the fight. And back on the dorm, the fat kid was making fun of him and talking all the shit, and he said, "Yeah, I saw that guy two-piece you." To which the skinny kid, without missing a beat, said, "Yeah, I saw KFC 12-pieced you." And instant fight. Instant fist fight. But I couldn't help but laugh internally. That was really funny. As a fat dude, I loved that.
Did it already come out? I think it might have already come out. It was supposed to be coming out, but again, look at the timing that it comes out, right?
As a fat guy, fat jokes are like food. I can never get enough.
An amalgam of rage. How exciting. How exciting!
As soon as he said it, they were
swinging. I like it for my free time, actually. It's coming at the end of June, says Bloom Kit, so we're getting there. Yeah, again, another one I would like
to play almost makes it funnier.
The way I can play it now, like I said, you guys know what I'll be playing for the next month or two, right?
Who's getting banned?
Very good. Let's continue here.
Let its anger ever burn, until it has devoured the whole of this wretched land.
People getting banned again? What'd they do? Well, guess you're gonna have to email DSP.
Well, we made it.
The Fane's blood. It all flows here.
Amalgam of rage gestation.
What is that word? Amalgam? Add that to the list of words that he doesn't know how to pronounce. You know the one that's going on Twitter all the time. It's called amalgam. Amalgam. That's some valedictorian energy. Amalgam?
I'm not ready yet.
Fat jokes to me are like vegetables. I stay far away from them. Oh, that's too bad, man. Fat jokes are a blast. I love them. They're so easy and they work on so many levels.
How do you hurt this thing? It's not hitting it, isn't doing anything.
Amalgam. Remember, this guy's smarter than all of us.
Yeah, we're not really hurting it when we hit it, so I don't know. He doesn't do any damage.
Oh no, DSP's about to die. This game sucks again.
I'm not ready yet.
My favorite, what was my favorite LTG? Was, oh, I forget every damn time. I put myself on the spot by asking myself that. Oh, dexterities. That's it. He always means it instead of complexities.
Fjorben died? I think Fjorben just died.
Being in a married relationship creates so many extra dexterities. Really? Like I'm trampezing while I'm married? I should level up my dexterity stat, clearly.
I don't know what to do. The music just stopped, too.
What?
Dude, this box is a puzzle boss, dude.
What am I supposed to do?
DSP, when he was first getting potty trained, said that, Mom, it's a puzzle boss. I have to sit on the toilet and pee? Oh, not really. I mean, you know what? Yeah, you go ahead and do that, DSP. Getting a little tired of having a bunch of wash all over the ground. Is there a challenge in this game? There would be if DSP was at a harder difficulty. That's why you can't do it.
Yeah, look. Is the health going down? Oh, his health is going down. It just has a lot of health.
Dex build.
Oh, okay.
I could use my katana now.
LTG does crack me up with his malappropriations, though. It really makes me giggle. Because it's very difficult because you don't want to keep repeating them because then you'll sound like an idiot. But they're really funny to use.
Actually, he had a ton of health, so I guess we weren't supposed to kill it now.
I like Spectacle. When he uses Spectacle, he always uses it wrong. He tries to use it as a portmanteau of spec and particle.
Ooh,
but
shit.
I don't know if anyone's told them, but Spectacle is already a word.
This gives you 2 ranks of ice armor.
I'm gonna
and it gives
break you down to your last Spectacle.
14 willpower.
Really? You're gonna make a show of this? I can listen and comprehend, Dale, but full speeches are...
And it gives you a better evade charge. It's actually better.
LTG has some pretty funny moments when he's trying really hard to be intelligent. When it comes to them pretending to be intelligent, DSP is annoying and LTG is hilarious.
I'm gonna a mana cost reduction.
Because they're both insanely stupid, but LTG,
better for my build.
For whatever reason, it's funny that he's an idiot.
There you go.
DSP, it's
cool.
maddening
Are we done here?
and frustrating.
We are done here, right? Where the fuck are we going?
Was LTG unbanned from YouTube? I don't think he was unbanned from YouTube. He got unbanned from Twitch.
Return to Nefane.
He's been more or less on his best behavior over on Twitch.
Let me warp to the entrance of the dungeon.
That's why you'll notice if you go to his streams that his shit talking has been drastically toned down, and it's actually pretty annoying because he only uses 2 negative statements anymore. He only says NPC and stepdad. Because these are stepdad combos. These are stepdad combos. What does that even mean?
Right? Or can I just do this?
I wish his voice
leave dungeon. No, it's blocked. See, leave dungeon is blocked. That's annoying.
Then you think your wife would resist the enticement of LTG's
Arkham,
BBC? I don't know. From the sound of it, there's no resisting it. It's too powerful.
Year 2016, I was really bored with just making YouTube videos, which is why I started the edited channel KO Gaming, and started doing like edited countdowns, reviews, and things like that. Then I got burned out on that because to demonetize the channel for no reason. So at that point, I was just like...
So you didn't pick yourself back up and keep going at it? And then, you gave up. Nice. I agree.
I became a full-time streamer after the apocalypse, and things completely turned around, and now I love what I do. So, really, it was a change of content that really allowed me to...
How can you make that big of an ego and still grow?
Kind of reinvigorate myself.
PNF, who are you talking about? Are you talking about DSP or LTG?
That was the worst.
Because the biggest argument I have against LTG being a character is that I've seen videos of LTG acting. Dude cannot act to save his life. I don't know what's worse, LTG's acting skills or my King of Fighter skills.
Dude, we're in the midst of so many new games now. You're looking forward to more new games? I have enough new games.
LTG can't act.
I've had enough new games.
Now, what he can do is he can be on his best behavior, and that's different from acting.
No, I'm not trying to PvP. I've already answered that a million times tonight. No one really is playing it anyway.
Oh, they did some statistics and found that nobody's playing it.
In this game have done PvP, they just don't care.
DSP reads game statistics. That's not true.
I have no desire to fight other people. I really don't care.
What's worse, LTG's acting or his bad skill? I don't know, because honestly, I don't think LTG's had sex. I really don't think so.
I just
Because the
realized
way
the
he
gold
describes
came
sex is how it like a you remember the cool kid in school that figured out what porn was before everyone else and was like trying to lecture people on it. That's who LTG sounds like. Yeah, man, you get out your wiener and like
all right,
she like does stuff to it. Does it hurt?
What are the chances you're gonna survive? Yeah, right.
And there's like
Look at
juice
him.
and stuff. All right, man. You don't know what you're talking about. I don't even know what you're talking about. I know you're not. You don't know what you're talking about.
She has taken a piece of
That one girl said on cam his armpits too. Oh God.
from your blood.
See, I don't know though. LTG, when he actually interacts with women, he's the most awkward looking dude ever. He's got zero game. And also, his game was leaked a little bit because one time he had his Facebook Messenger on his desktop, and a message came in, and he was asking a chick for nudes, and he was not having success. It wasn't just that she was disinterested, it was that she probably could have been interested, but he was just too lame.
What's wrong with these people?
So, dude's not as proficient with this stuff as he probably tells you. Yeah, LTG is extremely creative when it comes to erotic stories, though. I really think he missed his calling. He should have been a writer. Do you realize how much money those people make? The people who make those erotic stories, erotic novels and whatnot, those people make bank. Because you have to have a lot of creativity to keep that crap going, and he has plenty to spare. Whatever. But that's not what he wants to be known for. Okay. Sleep on your talent, then. Like I care.
Was that a sword?
Let's get on.
Ouch.
Oh, that's funny. Notice the capital. That's good.
Well, better
So
for him to die
LTG
than live
bent
like that, I
over and
guess.
prepared his fresh. Oh my god. I'm prepping my anus for the Twitch.
All right. Well,
now I do look forward to the
business, right?
The hentai dojinishi of LTG and DSP. It's called A Taste of Salt.
13,000 dagger, rare dagger.
Spread his cheeks.
Vulnerable damage.
BBC armor activate.
It's actually not as good as what I'm using.
The LTG mod on Strive kills me. That's what pushed me to start making the DSP mod for Strive.
Not good. That's pretty funny, actually. By the way, I think I sold the ring. I did. I had a ring earlier. Remember, I said, I'm going to level that up. Or was it this? Oh, no, it's this. This is what I want.
There was this one time that I wish I could have clipped,
but I want to put
but I was watching it at work and I didn't have the capacity to.
Right.
Where it is gone now. LTG burns off every video
our
you
next
can
story
find.
element is way back here in this town. Oh, we got to go back to Doran now. Yeah, we're actually going back to Doran.
There was one time where he was prepping on my mom's joke. And he's like, well, you know what? Last night I was with your mom and...
What I should do is I should go back to the main town.
And to me, that was a sign of genuine depression, because one of the big symptoms of depression is that you don't find joy in the things that you used to find joy in. This dude didn't even rage quit a mom joke. He abandoned it on the side of the road. That's really sad. LTG must have been having a really long day. Just berate yourself, please.
Oh, I'm pretty sure ambulatory I could not grow my hair out like Giles. I'm pretty sure my
PBC Warriors.
Okay.
I remember spitting out my drink that stream where he was playing.
Even this. I'm gonna mark this as junk.
What was it? Super Smash Bros.
Yeah, this is better.
Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. It's when they just added the map editor. And he got on the map editor, and the first words out of his mouth were, "I want to make a BBC factory." And
this is better. I somehow have better
actually
armor.
legit spit out my drink.
That's better than what I had equipped.
Because how is that this dude's mindset? He's given a blank, infinite canvas to make whatever comes into his imagination, and the first thing he thinks about is BBC Factory.
Better. Yep.
Oh, he's like a Mad Lib.
That's what I just took off.
Do you hate LTG like you hate Phil?
Yep. This is.
I don't like to think that I hate either of them. I really don't. Hate is a very strong emotional investment. I would hate someone who hurt my family. DSP's done nothing to me, really. He has pissed me off a lot, but I don't think I hate him. However, when it comes to, like, do I find them contemptible or frustrating? Yeah, I find them both frustrating. LTG, weirdly enough, a little bit less. Because even though he's a humongous asshole, he's more or less constrained in what level of asshole he is. He
Yes,
shits on
aspects.
you,
That's what they're
calls,
called,
says he's gonna fuck your mom, doxes people, and whatnot.
But I noticed
DSP
the increase
does
of
more
viewers during the
malicious
summer.
stuff
I have
than
before.
8 LTGs.
I have before. I don't know. It's not every summer though. It depends on what I'm doing during the
But
summer.
LTG's, he's not a good person in my book. I encounter a lot of people that say, oh, well, he's, he's maybe a bit of a shitlord, but he's still more or less okay. No, he's a bad
There
person.
it is.
But
Is that it? Oh wait, maybe that's
everyone and
not.
his mother did a
I think I
boob
already
with
have that, right? Hold on a second here. This
What?
No. When you're hit when you're
Oh,
not
I
healthy, a magical
understand what you're
bubble is summoned around you. That's
That one
good.
story
Is there a
LTG
way to
made
take
Rose
that
Rachel
off?
talk
Does
about
anyone know? Can you
hypocrite.
take a buff off and put it onto another item?
The Mexican parents getting typed
Can
by
I
a
do
black
that?
immigrant, that one was pretty wild. My favorite of
Does
his
anyone know?
weird, bizarre stories was
PC,
when
good evening.
he yelled
So
at
come to you with a land
LTG
of blood
Rocks because
haiku, a
LTG
land
Rocks
covered
called him
red,
an old
trees,
head.
plants,
And he
leaves, flowers,
essentially
bloody
threatened to
river,
wash his
blood.
hair
Thank you for the haiku.
naked
PC,
in a
it's good to have you
bathtub.
here tonight. Apparently,
It
I
was the
received
most
a tip.
bizarre threat I've
Went
ever
to
heard in my
the
life.
old PayPal.
Hey, tip.
I received a $2 tip.
Dr. Oink.
From Dr. Oink. Thank you,
Nice.
Dr. Oink, for the $2 tip. That is the old PayPal link.
Retros
We're
Creep,
using
DSP versus
the
internet is
original
really
again.
cool. Yeah, it is. It's terrible.
So please, if you're going to tip,
No,
please
no,
tip to the correct link.
I don't even
Because
watch
what's
his
going to happen
reacts
is it's going to delay
because
me.
I get
Shout out
angry
because
3
you're going to the
seconds
wrong
into
place.
watching the recaps of
Okay?
it. This
So Dr.
dude
Oink,
is the
thank you
dumbest
for the
dude on the
tip.
goddamn
That
planet,
is
but
the
wants to
old
pretend
one.
like
Please
he's
send it
smarter
to the
than
one,
everyone in the room.
that's active now.
Meanwhile, he watches a clip about a guy joking about car culture, bounces off of his head
Astronaut
like a
says you can do it. It
T-34's
destroys
armor.
the item one-time
This
use.
dude's stupid as
Yeah, that's
hell.
fine. I just want to
And
take
it's
it
really
off
on
of this
display
amulet,
during those
and
react
I want to put it
videos.
onto the new amulet that I've got down here. So how do I do that?
LTG
Talk
wants
to
to
me
be
about
awkward
this.
from connoisseur, but only well.
Extract an aspect. Yes.
Did he
I have
not
to
at least
unequip.
have a
Hold
shitty
on.
child? LTG, from of all the different lolcows, LTG actually has the most depressing childhood that I think anyway. LTG's
Yeah, I
childhood
want
was
that.
a shit show.
Yeah, I
His
totally want
dad
it.
abandoned him. He was routinely bullied and beaten up in school. He was more or less ostracized from his entire community. He felt no sense of belonging, no sense of purpose, and didn't have friends that he could depend on
That's
or
what I
be
want.
good role models.
Beautiful,
Dude's
do it.
childhood was miserable.
Nice, because that's
And
a better
that's why
amulet
he's
now.
who he is because he adopted this identity,
That's
this
much better.
super toxic,
'Cause now we got,
ultra
like, all
masculine
my
identity
skill masteries
to
and stuff just
protect his
went up.
feelings.
All by one.
So it
That
all
would
makes
say
sense why
it
he
gives
is
you
like he
+1
is.
rank of all concentration and +1 rank of all mastery. So basically everything just went up one, which is super good. And I
Yeah,
got the
that's
same
precisely
buff,
what-
So excellent.
At the end of the day,
Thank you
I can
for telling me. That's
understand
awesome. Now
why
we're
you
good
would
to
turn
go.
into that. Like, I can understand the mechanics of why you would turn into that. But it's still shit, man. Everyone goes through
Okay.
shit when they're a kid.
Do I
Man.
wanna put
We
one of
don't
those
all
on?
turn into
Yeah,
BBC
hold on.
warriors.
Okay, we're gonna continue on. We still got some time here tonight, right? I've ever had a Cuban sandwich. I have, and they are delicious. I love Cubans. I've only had a couple in my
DSP
life.
versus
but
no
the ones I've had,
DSP
I've liked.
versus no internet was pretty
All
funny
right,
the
we're
other
gonna go
day.
here, and then we're gonna head down to town and continue on with the plot. We're making super duper good progress in
I
Act
think you
2.
made a
We're
reaction. It would be
steamrolling through it
300%
here.
watch. Yeah, I don't know if I can really promise
No, I
you
do
that.
not have a
A
P.O.
lot
box.
of LTG's
If
react
you would
stuff
like
is
to
really lame too.
possibly donate something
It's
to
a
the
different
stream,
kind of
just
lame,
contact me via email
and it's not
discuss
nearly
it
as bad
first.
as DSP,
If
but
you
it's not as
send something
enjoyable
to my
as you
house
think it would be.
unsolicited, you will have it go right into the trash because people have done that in the past and done some pretty nasty stuff. So I'm happy that whenever something shows up, it goes right in the trash can. It's that simple. So don't send me something without talking to me first.
But that doesn't mean I'm telling the truth. Yeah, DSP, I sent you a bunch of new games and a new arcade stick and whatnot. It opens up. There's guano in there, buddy.
Damn, dude.
My uncle tried it. Yeah, see,
It's
that's shitty.
extremely good now. The ice shards
Not
are
bad, man.
really, really good.
Big ups,
It is like a
Cookies.
fucking machine gun.
Somebody sent a cardboard penis to my neighbor. It was so funny. Ack, 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 ack.
Yeah, it's so funny that someone else got this negative thing. Now, if it happened to you, these fucking shitheads sent me a cardboard penis. What a bunch of fucking dickheads. But when it happens to other people, it's funny.
The hell? Get out of here. Look, man.
Yeah,
Take it
that's
over to town.
what's
Yeah,
up,
look
man.
at this.
In fact, just send money. Send me all of your money right now. You think there might be something more to
taking over the entire village.
I don't know what's going on with this link shit. I think DSP suspected that he was going to get kicked off of it or something, so he wanted one on backup just in case that happened. That's my theory. And I think that because DSP's viewers share collectively 8 brain cells, that they're doing this kind of crap on accident because they can't keep track of it themselves. That's my thought on it. DSP's doing something shady or something
Like a
stupid.
machine gun,
often
bitch. Oh my god, it's so good.
Yeah, or is WWE Champions count? No, that's just WWE Champions. Easy. That's an easy one. Because he can find another cat. Just a bunch of desperate people out there in the world. Can't find another WWE champion that he spent that much time on.
I'll have to find another way inside.
No.
Also, he can. Also,
No.
why he would choose to sacrifice Cat is because then he could beg and get pity off of that. He can't beg and get pity off of
good to have you here
losing his
tonight. I'm
WWE
doing well.
champions.
Thank you for asking.
Wouldn't work.
Jesus, he's really excited for MK1.
My wife died. You guys are being shitty to me.
It's gonna be just like my old school days playing games like Marvel vs. Capcom with assists and stuff. It'll be pretty neat, I think.
It's not that simple, Mortal Witch. Is sunken cost fallacy. He spends so much money on that damn thing. He would be heartbroken to lose that.
We're about to level up again, by the way.
I'm coming.
Oh, I'm coming.
Derek, get out of here.
Broke their barricade. Where is Donut?
I'm still shocked Phil has not moved on. He tried. He tried getting into that Street Fighter one, but he didn't enjoy it as much.
Not our steel, not
I don't know what was lacking. Not enough sweaty dudes. They should have had 50 different Zangiefs.
I must find Donan. Where is he?
My friend Elon said he'd look into. Oh. Oh no.
inside, dead.
Oh no! Don't tell me Donan too. So all three of the previous heroes who
Falling?
stopped Astaroth are now falling, right?
They got a bunch of money? Cool.
What a sad act 2. I leveled up. What a seriously sad act 2. All the mighty fall.
5 grand order once I get a job. And, you know, spend money on what you want. But
Man, these are crappy.
DSP does it
stuff.
wrong,
They're
like
crappy
always.
thing.
He spends
All
money
right,
on
let's
shit
keep
and then
going.
begs
Dude,
for the money
iShard.
afterwards.
Seriously,
no, man,
iShard
you made
is
your
so
choice.
good. I'm gonna level it again.
You
I'm
had
gonna
a
try to
choice
max
between
iShard.
groceries and JPEGs. You made your choice, man.
It's ridiculous damage every time I use it now.
You had a choice between,
Hydra for
you know,
unstable currents,
paying off your
ultimate
bills
skill,
or
way more
JPEGs. You
damage.
made your choice, dude. That's all there is to it,
I
man.
don't. Where's Hydra? Here's Hydra. Unstable currents.
Yeah. Immortal Witch, more like Immortal. Immortal Pay Pig.
I honestly don't know what that is. What's unstable currents? Ultimate skill here. Inferno. Deep
God, he had to really lean in on that one.
Unstable currents. So can I unlearn Hydra?
That's too many words. Please apologize.
Refund.
Dr. Oink.
Can I do that? Should I try it?
It's something that I would think he would understand as an adult. Yeah, we all want to spend money on stupid shit all the time. It's an innate urge. There's so much cool stuff that we want to buy at any given time. But you choose not to, you know? DSP, well, he's going to buy whatever he wants and then beg.
Unstable
Remember that
currents.
Mass Effect marathon where he did where he wasn't sure if he was going to be paid by Twitch.
And I still have how many
He got
points?
paid pretending he wasn't scammed. And that's
more.
just DSP's nature,
All right,
man. He's
and it
always
says,
looking for the next grip.
Unstable current increases your attack speed by 25% when active. While unstable current is
Did you
active,
get
crackling
doing?
energy continuously pulses.
And
and
gotcha,
consumes no
whales
charge.
can't move on. It's
All right.
sunk cost fallacy.
So we got a new ability, unstable current.
Nope,
That I need to
exactly.
equip. Whenever you cast a shock skill, random core concentration or mastery shock skill is also
Someone there at
So is this
Scopely
an
knows
ability
about
I need to
DSP.
equip, or is this a
And I know
passive
that
or
because they
this is
enabled
active?
him to change his username when he got exposed the first time, and then change it again. So they know that he's a pay pig, and they're going to let that happen. Because to my understanding, you
What's going
can't
on?
just change your name there.
Here it is.
So he emailed them,
All
said
right,
like,
no
You
more
see how much money I spend on your
We're gonna
piece of
try
shit
unstable
game? Let me
currents
change my
instead, see what it
username.
does.
and
Per
I'm sure they were fine with
recommendation,
that because
that
they
was
saw it.
chat.
They
I
said, "Yeah,
leveled
this
up a
dude,
couple times, too.
this dude bought us 2
It
houses."
does. Hopefully it's good.
How old is WWE Champions? Let's look it up.
Find a way to the Great Hall. We probably aren't gonna have a time to finish this tonight, but I'll do my best.
It looks like it was 2008, honestly, to me.
I'm not ready yet.
Damn! Oh, this is crazy. Look at this
Not
shit.
far off. 2016. Holy shit. So this
It goes
dude
nuts. It just has shit flying
is
everywhere.
dumping
You
money
see
on a
that?
2016 game.
There's electricity going
Pretty
all
well
over
done.
the place. I don't know what's happening. The only bummer is there's a
More than an
really,
extra
really
building.
long
So it's only
recharge
something-
time.
oh.
But man, it
Hmm.
kicks ass, huh?
He didn't change it to any username. He has some username like, oh. And see, it's shady shit, man. And they know that this dude's got money to burn. I'm going to let that go. Have you paid any attention to the game? Dude, no, this game sucks. Well, no, the game's fine, but DSP's playing of it makes it look crappy. He has that unique gift that any game that you're even, maybe even slightly interested in, he makes it look like crap. Like, I watching this has pretty much promised me that I will never play Diablo ever, which is really a bummer. It shouldn't be that way. But... Wow, look at how easy we've made the game.
Look, it clears the room.
Holy shit, we should be able to burn through this game,
seriously clears the whole goddamn room. But then it takes a whole minute to recharge. If you play slow, that's sick. That'll clear every room.
Gray Fox.
Gray Fox, I haven't been to a server since I was a kid. They really
the pig is Gray Fox. That's impossible.
Real lives, of course, there's gonna be more
he died in Zanzibar Lane.
There's no way they're going to
the detractors.
They're going to have probably spin-off games, one of them, right? Atreus is going to have his own plot line. Kratos will go off and have his own plot line. It's going to be a whole ginormous fucking franchise for sure.
It's getting boring anyway.
No way they're ending that cash cow.
Damn it! I've got the itch to work on my mod, but I shouldn't. I said I wouldn't do it. I didn't mean for it to be.
Obsidian staff.
I need more time.
Yeah, it's like he's playing Doom on God mode. This is terrible to watch.
I was gonna say I don't want to waste the unstable current right now, but I think I can kill these guys without using it. I want to like save it for the next room.
I'm gonna load it up. I want to test some stuff over
I
here.
love this ice shard.
Stuff I forgot.
Ice shard's one of my favorite moves
I'm not,
right now.
I'm not gonna work on the mod itself. I'm gonna
$1 tip. Good night, Willow. See you later. How's my schedule for the week ahead? How did I like last week's DSP versus the internet? What are your hopes for next week? Who gets priority this time? There is no priority. It's a random select as always. Now it's going to be a shuffle playlist. It was a good variety of stuff last week. And I'm looking forward to this week because it's a combination of the new release of Final Fantasy 16 plus continuing on with Street Fighter 6 plus the late night chill streams. So it should be a good mix. Thank you for the $1 tip. Okay. Continuing. Should be a good mix. Look at this. This is
Look at the
insanity.
electricity.
Look at the electricity flying everywhere. Wow. The only bummer is it takes a minute, but you're not going to get crazy rooms like that every room. So you just wait for the room to be there, and boom. Airhead, have a good night. See ya, hopefully Thursday. Also, this ice explosion is also getting great. It's basically freezing everything around me.
No difficulty whatsoever. I love it.
Killing it all. So it's ridiculously good. I should actually probably level that up some more now too. But I think obviously I'll try to level up this unstable current so it has less charge time. Because right now a minute is a long time to wait for it to come
I've been
back.
watching it in 144p. Nice and blurry, dude. Is it funny or is it sad when Phil's chat is more? It's really sad.
Thank you for that. Favorite MCU movie? Iron Man 1, the original. And best. Alright, into the keep.
Oh, come on. It's not working again. Oh my god. Yeah, cleanse these nuts.
Don't it? We found him. He's not dead.
Great.
And he's not corrupted.
Bloody miracle you made it here in one piece. Lilith and that beast tore right through us.
I'm glad they made Rogue a thick thigh girl. Oh, Rouge?
Left me untouched. She's toying with me.
Yeah, she wants to corrupt you, just like the other two.
Versus.
He wants me to.
I dared enter
Who
the
dares to enter the mayhem?
Everything I've built. see your end the way you came?
Gold Lewis Dickinson.
She hasn't won yet.
Gold Lewis Dickinson.
There's still a chance to stop her.
No difficulty, even though many fans said to play on hard. Yeah. And he gave all these stupid ass excuses why I couldn't do it. It was just gonna make the game too hard, man.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves, they blamed the beasts.
Beneath the keep.
Heaven or hell.
Where Astaroth is. I didn't vanquish him like this.
I myself am a former pro fighting game player.
In a soul storm. It was a last resort.
That's 100% a lie.
Built Eldheim over the stone to contain
Gold Lewis versus
just like
Gold
friggin'
You should kill yourself.
And Ganon. Alright, see you later. See you later, only iced coffee. See you later, Jade. No soon. Sounds like see you later, Jade.
Lean in manual ban.
Ease off. Oh! Jeez. I'll issue a lean in manual ban. Finish this tonight, but let's do it a little more. Just in case we maybe can't. It'd be cool if we could.
Skyfish! Huh?
2 of 3. So yeah, we're in the final part right now. See you later, only iced coffee.
Huh? Watch the sky!
Do nothing.
Unbelievable.
The game glitched!
0 seconds?
Oh no,
I intentionally have the audio for the sound effects down a little bit, but I can raise it up for you if you want. Since it's a DSP there too.
What a shot.
You should kill yourself. Now.
One of the Guardians donated order to watch over Yorin.
So you can hear this?
Now marred by claw marks, Yorin's face. No, Yorin's mace is to stop the body. See you later, Derek. After a lean-in manual ban from an asshole. Could be that she's so upset that he turned down the See you later, Dave. Mangy hound. See you later, Jade. See you later, Derek. See you later, only iced coffee. Oh!
Thank you.
You got potential.
You should kill yourself.
See you later, only iced coffee. See you later, Derek. Electricity for when I need it to clear a room. See you later, only iced coffee. Thomas, apparently these two characters going into the other two were from previous games. Remember Diablo 3? It's been never a lean-in manual ban from an asshole. So, I think they are two characters. Domain, Domain I fought, and the other guy who's back on the street. Pretty sure they're all pretty interesting that lied about beating 7,000.
Each shit is basically pretty much.
You got potential.
They didn't beat Ganon, they just imprisoned him, and now he gets free.
You should kill yourself.
I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. See you later, Jade.
Oh, that's too good.
Fire!
This her plan just to go by Astaroth in general? Or does she have a bigger plan in mind? Never lean in manual ban from an asshole.
The game glitched!
That's something I gotta do. I gotta replace all those sounds of, where did he say stop this? Sekiro. Because they kept giving him tutorials and he got really angry.
You should kill yourself.
That's called cheating.
I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Okay. See you later, Derek. I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. Eat shit! See you later, only eyes killed him. I'll issue a lean-in manual ban. So Yorin is now the new
Yes, hello?
Oh my god!
Damn.
I didn't order any pizza. Another vision. Did you see Yorin?
Damn.
Yes. Well, it's just about mealtime anyway.
Alright, let's see if I can test out the lines from, Yeah, I got an idea.
My son.
Again, I have to use, this dude. Let's see if we can get... I only have one of his shin break lines, but it'll be pretty funny anyway.
This isn't over. Gold Lewis Dickinson.
The Injustice Mon where Phil tags in Horse Girl and Sexual Deviant. Oh my god. The whole gown.
How could there still be pine? He's impaled in the head with a stone. He's gonna probably turn into Astaroth. Astaroth was like, you were born in
It's possible.
Oh, come on, man.
This all seems, but I've spent half my life studying this.
Oh.
I know its nature. It will take time for us to overpower my boy.
Command list. Let's see, what's this? Bone Crushers. Okay.
Resisting the demon's influence.
Let's see it. Hopefully we can get it.
Close by. Karagar, perhaps.
Nice.
Cherry juice.
Doing well. I see.
Just a trick.
Clownmode.exe. Well, that's it. That's the story mission. Yep, now it's unlocked, right? Why am I toxic? Yes.
Positive.
We have to go back to Saragar, join Donan in Saragar. Alright, so here's what we'll do. Let's actually fast travel to Saragar and save. Clownmode.exe next time in the story.
Good night, Jade.
Good night.
See you later, Jade.
What? Pretty cool, like right? Look how much of the map we unlocked. We had
Damn
only
it.
been doing stuff down here. And then last night we went here, and then tonight we literally did all of this. Right? We unlocked a significant now hit the hat map, but keep in mind, take a look. That's
Too
what
much fun.
everything we've
Devour.
unlocked, I would argue.
Those WWE monster locales like
1/3 of the map, maybe.
Yeah, those are great.
So how long is the game, right?
But yeah, I've put a lot of time into this mod. I want to do a lot more. I probably won't do his storyline quotes though. Those just seem kind of needless for me.
I wonder. People are basically saying get to the end of Act 3, and then if you want to do side content, it makes more sense because I guess you.
I can't use her because she's not testing any lines. She doesn't have any specific lines towards him. We can do the faded.
All right, I'd say good progress.
We can do the faded game we were always meant to be.
Definitely enjoyed my progress. Had a good time. Good relaxing stream, which I needed for all the stress.
We got some crying segments. I like this.
It's nice to sit back and chill with you guys tonight and have a good, relaxing Diablo stream. There will be much more Diablo next week. This week was a short week, and we had internet issues, so we only had one stream of Diablo. Next week, we will at a minimum have 2, if not 3, depending on timing. It's a 7-day streaming week for me next week, so hopefully we will get good progress next time. chase you down in the middle of the motherfucking snow. You're running into this good part of the game everyone's mentioning. You see a bunch of us in black cloaks. To anyone who supported the stream tonight, I appreciate it. I really do. Big, tall, muscular, see you next time. Evil ass motherfucker running. Mentally untouchable. All right, guys, that's gonna be it for tonight. And that's it for this week. What a weird week. I really don't feel like this was a having that, number one, having it be a stream to begin with. On top of that, having what happened with the internet screwing me up and basically making me miss streaming. Really screwed everything. You are worthless. I just don't feel normal. It didn't feel like a normal week. I'll be very happy to have my back to me off tomorrow. Come back, refreshed on Thursday. Final Fantasy 16. I'm about to put up and actually buy and download.
This shit's the best.
Street Fighter all day Friday. Reactions on Saturday. Streams at night. It's going to be a great week. 7 straight days of content next week with everyone. I hope that you have a safe and fun day.
Get the fuck out of my room, you fucking scrub!
My video, if you happen to watch stuff on the channel, if you could do me a solid, like the videos, leave comments. You know, engagement is key to this channel.
Punk ass niggas!
You know, I do communicate. It will help this channel a lot. Fuck this! When I come back on Thursday, I'll tell you what my day off is like, and I'll also tell you all about
mentally
fun times getting ready here for Final Fantasy. All right, guys.
Motivated.
Thank you very much. I hope you have a good evening. Thank you for great streaming week, and I will see you all on Thursday for Final Fantasy 16.
Get that ass banged.
Thanks. Peace out. Have a good night. I'll see you all later.
Everything I'm doing is strategic. You sorry.
Let's see if I can get it off.
Well, a BBC torpedo coming.
Bitch ass nigga, get that ass.
Oh, this is gonna be so good when this all works. This is the best. Yeah. DSP left. Oh, bummer. I was really enjoying his chill stream. That's why I started playing this. Yeah, he didn't get much money, but it did definitely help him with his depression that he was going through.
Mods, clean up my chat.
Get that ass game, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Now I'm this.
Positive.
Tears. Nice. Alright, well, I'm done, too. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. It was a boring night for DSP gameplay, but I had a lot of fun talking with all of you. You guys were great. You helped make the DSP streams actually go down. See, it's a symbiosis, if you think about it, because people come to the restreamers to get through DSP, but the restreamers need the viewers to get through DSP. See how it works? It's a beautiful, beautiful sort of dance you got going on there. I'm gonna keep working on this mod a little bit. I think tomorrow I've been invited to play Deep Rock Galactic, so I'll probably play some of that. And,
why am I toxic?
I'll see if I can get any of this done before the stream and see if there's any sort of updates I can do for it. But the big thing I want to do next is I want to try and get his Roman cancers done.
Positive bonus.
Get that ass bent.
Mentally
Everything I'm doing.
Get that ass bent.
Mentally untouched.
Yeah, I need to get more of those going. Anyway, again, thank you everyone for coming out. I appreciate it. I'll probably be here tomorrow. I don't see why I wouldn't be. And that's the plan for tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Motivated. Determined. Resilient. Confident. Mentally untouchable. Notice I didn't say physical because no man is. Unfortunately, our physiology limits us anything past that. More words can describe my presence, but let's not be selfish.